shop till you drop.
Million gil question.
Fantastic. Call when you need a ride back.
Hey guys, how's it going? What are you up to? Hey, Mega Fox and Agent Ruby, how are you doing, peeps? We are up to chapter 9 of Final Fantasy 15 now. We're kind of getting pretty far in. I know there's only 14 chapters in the game, or 14 chapters to kind of complete the game, not counting like bonus stuff.
What about it?
Alright, calm down. First and second, you two. Thank you very much for coming, guys.
When you're having fun.
Yeah, so have either of you guys played this before, or any Final Fantasy, by the way? So we got to this kind of city in the water last time, and we spoke to Wescom, and then we bumped into some weird woman that asked us to come and meet her, I think.
Tiana.
Ahead lies a future
But we're
uncertain,
staying in the hotel
yet
first.
sure is the astral memory, wherein the king may walk.
What? Through Umbra's power, you can now revisit past memories, summon him when you rest at lodgings, characters will retain their current level and abilities, rental chocobos will automatically return to the post, the place you called Umbra will be set as your last rest point. Okay. Platinum Final Fantasy X, well, it's an excellent choice to Platinum. I love Final Fantasy X. It's just a smidge behind 7 for me as my favourites, but they're both, 7 and 10 are like amazing. Looks like will be. Greetings. Oh God,
Very well.
I just realised Oh man, I guess I'm gonna have to pop to a shop or something and
Well,
sell something.
Guess we need to go talk to Camellia.
Yeah.
Because
like we have
when we
any
got
other
here last
option.
time, we had
There's
to
no
like
telling how events will unfold.
shush you guys.
Let us prepare before making our way.
Yeah,
We,
she can sit tight a while.
Hey there.
We basically had to bribe our way into the city, and we didn't have that much money in the first place. So by the time we'd finished bribing our way in, we had like no money left at all, which was good. Right, I'm just gonna sell some stuff. It has some value and could fetch a decent price. There we go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I am gonna top up on some more potions because they are what gets me through the game. That's basically all you need.
Till next time.
Oh, I did a blind playthrough of 6 not that, well, I say not that long ago. It was about 18 months ago or something, or maybe 12 months ago now. Did it on the channel.
Welcome back.
It was all good until the very end. Like, some of the parts of the back end of 6, if you're not prepared for it and you don't know what you're doing, are brutal. That cave where you go to get lock back, the Phoenix Cave or something, is it? Absolutely brutal. It was one of the first places I went in the World of Ruin because I didn't know where to go. I just picked somewhere,
this one's
happened to
pretty
go
good.
there,
I know.
got absolutely
I did it
battered.
too.
But yeah, 7 is very good. So is 6. Just waiting for Majora's Mask to what? What are you waiting for Majora's Mask for? Crown Tundra? What's that? Oh, is that that's the other DLC for Pokemon, isn't it? When's that coming out? It's autumn, isn't it? It's supposed to be. Right, we gotta find our way to speak to this. This place looks like a maze. It's absolutely massive. But we've got to find our way to speak to this woman that I cannot remember. I think she's like... She's some important woman. I don't know. She might be like the mayor or something. Someone around it. I can be forgiven for not knowing because we only bumped into her like for the last 30 seconds of the last stream.
Photo spot somewhere nearby.
No, I'm not interested in your photos, bro.
Save it for later.
Got a world to save here. Speaking of having a world to save, I don't actually know what we have got to save in this at the moment. Like, it feels like the game is taking an awful long time to get going. Don't tell me I'm on like the wrong floor or something. I don't know, but I will absorb some of that. Very nice. Oh wow, there's loads. Yeah, it feels like the game's just taking a little while to get going. Like, as I said at the start, there's 14 chapters, or 15 if you count the kind of post-game stuff. And I'm in chapter 9, which is what, like 3/4 of the way through the game?
You know,
And not an awful lot's
we
happened
did
yet.
struggle a bit without you.
Oh yeah.
Couldn't get the fire going.
Yeah,
Can't
like,
just cast a spell.
Kinda overkill, don't you think?
Hopeless. Next.
I'm gonna actually make one of those into a spell. Because I am running low on the magics. Slash, I've got none. But yeah, like, I don't know, like, not an awful lot has happened. Like, obviously, our dad got killed. Hometown got destroyed. And ever since then, I mean, we got our car stolen. And then we got it back.
I'll show you
That's
hacks
about
when
it.
it's done.
Once the negotiation begins, you'll be unable to return to the city. Are you sure you wish to continue? I would love to. How much cheese? Well, it's 1 cheese wedge per minute, Ruby. So 2 hours is 120 minutes. So it'd be 120 cheese wedges. When you think of it like that, only one per minute, you realize people like Ace, who's just arrived, who's got like 50 million. You realize that is a whole heap of minutes.
Thank you for coming.
You're welcome. The negotiation's about to begin with First Secretary Claustra. Engage her in a manner befitting a king and strive to win her trust and cooperation.
First things first.
Okay, so act kingly. Okay.
Thanks for coming to greet us in person.
It's the least I could do for a king. Wescombe didn't extend me an invitation, so I decided to extend my own. Though circumstances have changed, both the king and the oracle are finally in Altisha.
You said that you have Luna in your care.
A king wouldn't demand to see. Well, I mean, he might do.
Doesn't that pose a risk to your nation?
Is the king concerned for our relations with the Empire? But it's true. The oracle is a risk, one we are prepared to shed with. Whether we do so depends on you. Now, let me ask some questions of my own. Why does the oracle seek to awaken the Hydrian?
Be honest.
She wants to forge a covenant so I can receive Leviathan's blessing.
Yeah, that's what we're here
The
for.
answer I wanted to hear. And yet, king or not, it can't be a simple affair for you to receive a god's blessing. Let me be frank. The potential chaos worries me. You know better than most what took place in Lucis with the Archean. Tell me, what happened?
I can't be truthful again. Well, she might not like it.
He gave me his power.
Just like the legends, though the Empire doesn't like the way the story goes. Even as we speak, they mobilize their forces. It seems there's no avoiding chaos. It will most likely come to war. However, I don't care to host a battle on my soil. The gods and the Empire be damned.
It would be a disaster if a battle took place in the city.
Indeed, we must be prepared to evacuate our citizens.
And that's the deal you want to make.
Perceptive and direct. Makes things that much easier when you can dispense with the dance. Without further ado,
she liked my
let
answers.
us talk terms. If you wish to hold the right, you must ensure my citizens' safety and aid in their evacuation.
Alright, I'll put.
All right. I'll do as you ask.
I'm pleased to hear it. As long as the people's safety is assured, I have no qualms with your right. And that is not all. Once the rite has begun, I will not be accountable for what follows. You are on your own.
Not a problem. We know how to take care of ourselves.
That's a
Thank
fair
you.
point,
I'm
Zoltine.
sorry we cannot
Although,
do more, but as I'm sure you are
I'll come
aware,
back to that.
few armies can stand against the might of the Imperial fleet.
How's it going, by the way?
That is all
Welcome.
for the terms. To review, you are to ensure our citizens' safety and engage the Empire. Do we have an agreement?
All right. Let's fight together as allies.
Allies? Such a vote of confidence. Well, you can trust us to do our part and keep the Oracle safe. A final warning, though I doubt it'll come to it. My duty is to my citizens. Should any harm befall them, there will be a reckoning for both King and Oracle. You understand what I must do. I will stop at nothing to protect my people.
Yeah, okay. Clearly remaining silent was not a valid option.
All right. You do what you must for your people.
You're just like your father.
Thanks.
You've made the right decision.
Madam, it's time.
Assign 3 of your own for the evacuation effort. Whom you choose is up to you. According to our intel, the Imperial fleet will be 4 warships strong. Steel yourselves for a full-scale battle. I'm glad we could talk. We can each act in our own interest to our mutual benefit.
Noctis won the First Secretary's unreserved trust. Nice. Yes, we do have mods, Ruby. We've got a few. I mean, we don't need that many, to be honest, because there really isn't that much. We don't get much trouble causing. But yeah, we do have them. We just they don't need to kind of come out and do much very often because we've got quite a nice community. Yeah, I mean, this is maybe not the best representation of what most Final Fantasy games are like, but
You certainly opened up to them, though.
What can I say? I have a soft spot for the young and tragic. They've lost Regis. They've lost the crystal. Was it so long ago the last oracle was taken from them? We've seen the Empire go mad these 10-odd years.
yeah, so that was a fair point, Zelthian. We have been going around trying to get the favor of the gods to fight the Empire. I don't know, I guess I'm just used to there being like some kind of big bad evil force going on, but I don't know, like it's been weird because, you know,
Right. We must see to it the Empire does not harass Leviathan.
Gonna be tough to pull off before the king receives her power.
And with 3 of us on evacuation detail.
Indeed, the best we can realistically do is to help the Hydrian help herself.
What kind of help you talking about?
Just like Titan, the Empire will seek to immobilize Leviathan.
Oh, with the harpoon things?
If we can dislodge them from the goddess, she will have a fighting chance.
Sounds good in theory, but don't push it. It's pointless, unless you can get that blessing.
Stay flexible, stay alert.
All right, will do.
yeah, like, you know, it's a weird one because obviously the Empire are the bad guys because of what happened at the start, but we've only really come into contact with 2 kind of proper characters who, you know, they've put enough effort, you know, not like just a random soldier or whatever. 2 characters from the Empire, and both of them haven't been that nasty to us. It's odd, you know. There's no like.
If worse comes to worse, you can threaten to throw the trident.
We haven't come
into
across
the
a
sea.
real nasty guy
Then
yet.
they'll listen.
Or
In
not
the meantime,
openly.
it will be well guarded. Better than the Oracle herself.
Understood. I shall reclaim it at the altar.
Remember, you'll be under Imperial watch.
Right.
Think of it as a necessary evil in order to forge the Covenant.
So for those who
I am
don't
in
know,
debt.
this is Luna Freya, the person that we're supposed to be getting married to.
Once it's over, you may go as you please, but you do so without our protection.
So be it.
You'd better get going. Your public is waiting for you.
I guess so, Ace. I guess so. I guess I'm just used to like stereotypical, oh god, RPGs that always have one. What the hell's going on here? The Accordo Protectorate, an island nation known for the beauty of its waterbound capital Altesia. Though annexed by the Empire in the war 150 years ago, it retains its own government. Yeah, so, you know, I guess you don't have to have like a Sephiroth or a Kuja or a Kefka. Kefka? Did I just did I say that? I can't remember. It is Kefka, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I guess you don't have to have one of those. Some evil maniac.
Knocked. You in position?
Yep,
Don't forget the plan.
you guys too.
Of course.
So we've got Ramo, we've got Titan. We're going for the Leviathan now.
Talk about a crowd. The
Jesus,
whole
I
city's
know.
come to watch.
I'm a king, you know. Get out of my way.
Dear friends, I stand before you today with little hope the words I speak shall reach beyond these walls. For slowly but surely the light fades from our world, and as it does, the shadows shall loom ever longer until all succumbs to the darkness. Darkness that evokes terror, hatred, and sorrow in the hearts of men. The ashes of Lucis. A dream of peace, twisted into a nightmare of death and destruction, claiming innumerable lives and leaving myriad souls to suffer.
Luna.
Yet I beg you, do not surrender to despair. Have faith, for our gods watch over us. By their blessings, by the stars that light the heavens above, our world will be delivered from the perils of the dark. I stand before you here in Altisha to call upon Leviathan, goddess of the seas, spirit of the deep. By the sacred rite, I will commune with the Hydrian. But first, I offer you my solemn vow. On my honor as Oracle, I will not rest until the darkness is banished from our world and the light is restored.
The music's really good. I'm not sure her voice is that, like, you know, rousing. You know, I don't know.
Bless you all.
Not as thought it was. Hello, avocado. It's always good. It's always good, Ruby. Learning how to cook is a super, super good skill.
Knocked. The Empire's here.
I can see him.
Dropships are closing in on the port. Look for a vantage point to approach them.
Okay, look after the citizens.
We got them covered. So, it begins.
I mean, I've got that. I gotta say that it seems a bit like that seems like a flaw in the game, Zopine. Like I feel like side stuff should add additional. You know, like side stuff should be there. One as optional, two that like adds to the story as opposed to provides the story. Like, you know, like the main. If you just do the main missions, that should provide you with the main story, if you know what I mean. Or that, at least that's the way I see it. It's like the side stuff should be optional little extra stuff. Darth Vader and his friends.
It is I, Luna Freya, blood of the Oracle.
I love.
Goddess of the seas, I
Love
beseech
MC's
you,
bluntness.
enter into this covenant that the king might reclaim the stone.
Hello. I love Doritos avocado. Can you just fly over to England?
I do.
Knocked. The Hydrian has awoken.
Civilians?
Almost there. We'll join you when we're done. The
I'm on it.
Then the right's already begun.
Most likely.
Time to land the hydrant ahead.
I have to remember how to actually play the game. I'm sure they would have made these very hard, seeing as I'm all on my lonesome. What the hell? There we go. Good stuff, avocado. Sadly, we are on land. We're away from the chocobos right now, but we will return. Well, I say we will return. I don't know. I've never played the game. I assume we will return to the land of chocobos at some point. Bum, 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 bum. This is what I like to see. Some enemies that I can take down nice and easy. Yeah! So I think my mates are all, I think, like helping the kind of citizens evacuate, I believe. I think that's what's going on. Bum, bum, bum. Charge! I don't know why, like, I haven't done any, like, leveling up or anything since last time. Maybe this is just, like, a not too bad of a section. Although, as I say that, muscle stimulant. Oh, God. Oh. Right, hang on. Let's deal with this. I should really do what I normally do in RPGs, which is focus on kind of one at a time and just like lower the numbers. Bum bum bum. Really annoying you with your gun that I can't parry a bullet. No, the game isn't hard. No, but I mean, like, I've had a few moments where there's been like at least like some threat of dying or whatever, but this has definitely felt like one of the easier parts. And I kind of, as I say, I haven't like done any leveling or whatever. Nah, honestly, Avocado, Final Fantasy VII that you're playing right now is harder than this, definitely. If you don't, I'm giving this game a 1-star review. Do it, Avocado. It's not like this is my favorite game. I mean, I've never played it before, so I have no opinion prior to playing it.
I know what you must know. That the King of Kings is to drive the darkness from our star. It is in receiving mercy that men offer praise, and in shedding grace that the gods solicit worship. I vow, the king will prove himself worthy.
Yeah, I think MZ was pointing out that like it's the kind of insinuation that like it's my fault for like rushing and missing stuff, when realistically the game should be telling you what you need to know about the main story in the main quest.
Prompto's headed your way.
But what about you guys?
We're way below.
You know what I mean? Like if the game is I mean everyone's got their own opinions about this, but when we've discussed this, I have discussed this many a time. But my opinion is will always be, and I will never change it, that if the game fails to tell you key parts of the story as part of the main game, then it's made a mistake. You know, you should be allowed to miss optional little hidden bits of lore that are kind of like, oh, that's nice to know. But you shouldn't be allowed to miss essential parts of the main story.
When I saw her, I knew we'd go places. Not again. Not making this easy.
It's like Shenmue. No wonder you're such a big fan of it, Ace. It's like Shenmue, QTEs. I mean, that's what the they're like summon bits feel like. Oh, that was easy. Smashed him right in the eye, or not? I don't know. He's still going, or she? I don't know. This game is not realistic in the slightest. Do I request her power or demand it? I'm gonna demand it.
Hey! Your power! Give it up!
I'm not sure we're in any position to demand. Hello, Bomb Diggity. Okay, I'm gonna maintain a commanding tone. I've started now, so I'm gonna stick with it.
I'm the king!
Oh god, okay. Alright, fine. I'm gonna adopt a reasonable tone.
I need your power!
These parts are weird. Like, the kind of like optional dialogue, I don't know. They're odd. Try defeat Leviathan. Okay, let's go. What? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, Avocado. This is like, are you telling me you've never popped into town and seen one of these guys hanging around? Leviathan, where are you? I guess I'm supposed to like point towards it. It reminds me of another game. I can't think. It might be a Zelda game. There's something this reminds me of where you have to like, you're like slowly kind of working your way towards the boss through like. In fact, it's kind of like Final Fantasy VII. There's a moment where you're doing this. I won't say. In fact, I won't say any more than that because Avocado hasn't played it yet. But yeah, it reminds me of a section of Final Fantasy VII. Where are you? Right. Get our MP back. I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. What the hell just happened there? Okay, there we go. In the face. She's coughing again, Avocado.
Now, about that ring.
Oh, he's back.
On second thought, you let him have it.
What?
And do remind him about the crystal.
Oh, Prince, your bride awaits!
I will pass the ring to the rightful king.
There's a confirmed bad guy now.
When the prophecy is fulfilled, all enthralled to darkness shall know peace.
That's true, Avocado. Every cloud. You might be right, Josh. I'm not sure. I did think there was one in Zelda, though. So, You might be right.
Please, Lady Lunafreya. You first.
Sure, right then. I mean, she doesn't seem in that bad shape, to be fair. Although, I don't know, it didn't have that... although it was shocking, obviously, it's never not shocking when out the blue someone just gets randomly stabbed. You know, it doesn't have... I don't know, didn't have the impact of some other games that do things like that. Because I don't really know her. I've only seen her in a couple of scenes. I don't know, like we haven't had a chance to get close enough. Oh, we got the power of Leviathan. Hello, Tico. Tico, fan Dad's house. You got a separate to camp for when you're at your dad's house. How's it going, Tico? Defeat Leviathan. With cuties. Oh, what? Okay. I can just... I've got the... I'm like Superman now. I can just fly. Hey, you're in the Discord, aren't you, Tico? Because I'm not 100% sure. And I know that my Fortnite name is in the gamer tag section on Discord. So if you're in there, you'll be able to check it. Is a bit weird. I wonder if I can... I mean, he's got a hell of a lot of health. No, it's not the end. Not the end of the game. Not quite, Avocado. Although we're getting pretty far. So the game's got 14 chapters plus one more for like post-game stuff, and so 14 plus 1 chapters, and we're up to chapter 9 right now. And obviously we're about to... This is a pretty, like... You know, this is a big epic scene, which I assume is going to be, like, you know, signal the end of the chapter, I assume. So we might be about to head into chapter 10, and as I say, there's only 14 plus 1. We're not at the end, but we're not that far away. Like, we won't finish it tonight, but I'm confident we'll finish it on Friday. So, out of interest, I think I've asked you this before. In fact, I know I have, but I can't remember your answer, Ace. Where does this rank for you in like? Is this definitely completely rock bottom for Final Fantasy games, or is there a Final Fantasy game that you think is worse than this? At the moment, it's like, I think it's gonna finish bottom for me. Not even like it's a terrible game, just that the other ones are better. Although I kind of want to replay 13, because 13 had a similar fate to this, which was I played the first 5 hours, gave up, played the first 5 hours, gave up, played the, you know, and I've done that like 3 times because I just couldn't get into it. So I don't know. I feel like I want to give 13 another go before I can kind of properly include it in the rankings. So if I assume that I haven't played, if I pretend I haven't played 13, then I've only played 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and well 10 too. Oh no, sorry, 12 and 14. And this does finish last out of those. But again, it's not like it's terrible or anything. It's just less good than all the other ones. It's ScouseMouse Xbox. You not accept? I don't know. Like, it's a weird thing. I haven't chose to not accept friend requests, Tico. It's something weird on Fortnite. It's an error of some sort. It's not working. I definitely haven't chose not to accept friend requests. I'm gonna have to like ask Epic Games to fix it or something. I've got to say, this is a weird, like, it's weird to be in a boss fight where I'm essentially in zero danger. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've just noticed my HP is like going through the roof. My max HP at the moment. Obviously, I must be like absorbing the power of him or something, or her. I don't know. I am violating the dragon, chopping off their tentacle fins. I don't know. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to leave now. But yeah, my HP is like, usually it's about 1,000, I think. I guess I'm absorbing the power of the beast. Yeah, it does feel odd. This is almost like a boss fight, except there is literally zero, like, threat. I'm not even sure it can hurt me. I don't know. Suffered from a troubled production. The original trailer showed a lot more stuff happening in this chapter that got... Oh, in this specific chapter that got scrapped. Okay. I assume you mean there's more problems than just this chapter, though. Again, it's, as I say, it's not like a terrible game. It's just... I don't know, like... I don't mind. I mean, some people are hardcore, like... Alright, no worries, avocado. Go get your food, man. You know, some people are hardcore, like, I want turn-based combat, and I won't accept anything else. And that's fine. I'm not like that. I do really like turn-based combat, but I'm willing to kind of... You know, there's a lot of games that have action combat as well that I like. So, I'm open to the idea of action, and like a more action-style combat. This just isn't as good. This isn't a great style of action combat. You know, like a perfect example is Final Fantasy VII the remake, where they do like a really good hybrid of turn-based and action, and I think Final Fantasy VII remake combat is like unbelievable, so good. You know, if they use that for Final Fantasy 16, I will be very, very happy, because that is such a good battle system. So yeah, it's not that I'm anti-action. I just this could do with some improvements. But I suppose you could say it's the first time that Final Fantasy ever went action. So, you know, they were kind of testing the waters. They were, you know, they didn't have any experience of it. Although I assume Square Enix have made action games at some point. Trying to think if they had. I guess they had some part in Nier Automata. Guess you could say. Took away a lot of things from this game and sold it as DLC. Oh, really? So those extra things as DLC, were they? Because I thought they just weren't kind of. I thought they didn't even like exist at the time. But is that the kind of? Is that what people say, that they did actually kind of? You know, they did actually like deliberately remove things. Because I mean, they do. Game devs do that all the time, so it wouldn't surprise me at all. And especially Square Enix, they've not got a great track record of stuff like that. I did, Marlon, I did. It's very cool, very cool. You're going to be available for all the streams. I'll have to get you. You'll have to send. We'll have to get a level from you for Mario Maker 2 then. Have to get a Mario Maker 2 stream going. To be honest, when I put that channel poll up in the streams in the Discord today about what people wanted to stream on Wednesday, I thought that Mario Maker 2 was going to smash it. Like, I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. I'm quite happy for a change, and I picked those other games because I really fancied trying them, or because either because I fancied trying them, or because I already have tried them and I love them. But yeah, like, so I was perfectly happy for Mario Maker not to be the winner, although I'd have been happy if it was the winner. But I thought it was going to smash it. I don't know, it's like, I think the thing that I would, like, if I think if Claudio was here, and he could describe this in a word, in one phrase, he'd say something like, style over substance. Which I think style over substance is a perfect description. Like, that whole scene, it looked amazing. It just wasn't, like, it was amazing to watch. It just wasn't that amazing to do. Do you know what I mean? But then I suppose you could say the same for, like, Shenmue or whatever. Oh. It's annoying, isn't it, Hejula? I mean, do you think it really kind of, like, ruins the story or ruins your ability to know what's going on if you don't have the DLC? Because I don't have it. Because it does feel like, I don't know, it does feel like the game, like the story. I don't know, it does feel like, but at least by playing the main story, that you haven't, like, you are missing a bit of the story. I think this one started as a 13 spin-off. Oh, really? It's going to be 13 verses featuring the action, combat, and Dark Arts. Oh, okay. It's like Ghost of Tsushima now.
Noctis?
Yeah. All jumping on the rage game. Thanks, Marlon.
So, you found your way here.
And you found me.
A chance to see you once more. Who would have thought?
Well, what do you mean? Why wouldn't you see me?
Because my prayers have been answered. My calling fulfilled.
But that doesn't have to come between us.
You are the one, Noctis. The stars shine for you now. That which is yours by right shall be restored to you.
Is she way older than him, or just a giant?
The flowers of Tenebrae?
She's proper towering over him.
Ago. You'll find they await you still, looming from hill to vale.
Will you be there?
Thanks, Ace. I just know it's like a hard indie platformer, like
join you.
Celeste or Super Meat Boy, one of those kind of.
But this moment will have to be enough.
It's not right. All I wanted was to save you.
When the world falls down around you and hope is lost. When you find yourself alone amid a lightless place. Look to the distance. Know that I am there. And that I watch over you always. Farewell, dear Noctis.
Yeah, I go along with that. I think they're trying to build this kind of like
Back with us.
the bond of the four guys, aren't they? Rather than focus on the world.
I'll tell the others. Though it may take a bit.
You're hurt.
Ah, small sacrifice in the greater battle.
And Luna?
She has passed. Umbra left that for you.
I mean, was there like a bunch of maybe optional stuff or maybe like DLC or something where we would have seen Luna Freya more than I have? Because I guess you can feel sad on behalf of Noctis, but at this point I've only seen Luna Freya about twice or maybe 3 times in the whole game, so it's like, and for very brief periods of time, so it's hard to like, you know, it's not like when in some games, I won't name any for spoiler reasons, but it's not like some games where you might like, you lose a character that you've been with for 30 hours or whatever, and the trial of Leviathan. I believe that is chapter 9 done then. Yeah, so Bomb Diggity, I think we're gonna probably, so far we've done, I've always done like, it's not been a deliberate plan or whatever, it's just the way it's happened, but I've always ended up doing about 3 chapters per stream, and we started this with 6 chapters to go, so I figured like 3 tonight, 3 and 3 on Friday would finish it. The Heart of a King. Across the water and onto the rails, the royal retinue makes for Gralia, the imperial capital, their objective reclaiming the crystal, that they might reclaim their homeland. However, the ring's weight proves too much for Noctis to bear. Yeah, so I figured we'd do about, give or take, 3 chapters tonight, 3 chapters on Friday, and that would probably finish it. And there's one of the 3 down. I mean, I don't know. It's give or, you know. I mean, I've done about 3 per stream so far, but it's one of those things, isn't it? Like, some are going to be longer than others. Games have a habit of making dungeons longer towards the back end of the game than they do at the start, stuff like that. So I don't know. We'll see. Hello, Ultra. How's it going? We are up to chapter 10. We're in double figures. There's only 14 plus a plus like 1 for post game. What are your thoughts on the post game, Bomb Diggity? Like, and same to you, Ace. Did you I'm guessing you did the post game as well. You strike me as, you know, you're the kind of guy, if you're gonna play it, you know, which you did, then you're gonna play it all. So, like, you know, is the post game very meaty? Or, I mean, obviously, don't spoil me. But yeah, is it like meaty stuff, or is it just like pretty meh side quests? Several weeks later. Yeah, blame YouTube. Blame YouTube. It's already just like.
So, We're gonna roll through Tenebrae.
There's no system. But I'm glad you managed to find us anyway, Ultra.
The royal tomb at Cartanica.
You're sure you're up to that?
The wounds have mended. Eyesight's a matter of time.
The hell is wrong with you?
What?
We're not stopping in Tenebrae. You need to grow up and get over it.
Jesus.
I am over it. I'm here, aren't I?
Maybe when you're not too busy moping, you can look around and give a shit about someone worse off than you.
Let go of me.
How's that ring fit you? You rather carry it around than wear it? She gave her life so you could do your duty, not so you could sit around feeling sorry for yourself.
You don't think I know that?
You don't! Ignis took one for you too. And for what?
Enough, Claudio.
You think you're a king, but you're a coward.
Shut up! Don't do this! I get it, all right? I get it!
Then get a grip. Pull your head out of your ass already.
All the passengers on the train there, like,
Not!
geez.
Leave them.
I said it quite early on, but I still sticking with the same. I think Gladiolus is my favourite of the four. Oh, look at that! Me and emzee actually share an opinion on a favourite character. It happens less often than you'd think. Yeah, I heard there was some like optional boss bomb diggity that's like a tortoise or something, and I've heard loads of people say it took them like an hour to kill him. Noctis is free to roam about the train until it pulls into the station. Well, this is enthralling. How much excitement can you get running around the train?
Away. You think we'll be okay?
Oh, okay, hang on.
All of us?
I guess there must be something to pick up or something. Otherwise, it's a bit of a weird offer. Hey, go look around a train that's empty. Oh, so that's why I don't know what the hell's happened to Ignis. Oh, that's nice. I did wonder. I was starting to wonder. I mean, oh, hang on, what's this? The Tree of Castino. Scientists have yet to provide a sound explanation as to why the research-rich Fadina Castino have been overrun by an enormous tree. Some experts insist, however, that this floral phenomenon may have been a paranormal prelude to the awakening and annihilation of the gods. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm gonna go rest. I really don't know, Ultra. I really don't know. I've been pondering it myself, thinking I don't know what I'm gonna play. I mean, on Wednesday I'm playing a game called VVVV. I don't know how you're supposed to say it. It's 6 V's in a row.
How much longer till we get there?
I'm not gonna say VVV. Yes, that one. The one that's like an indie platformer that's supposed to be really hard. Never played it before. I'm going to be streaming that on Wednesday. It's an indie hard platformer avocado. That's all I know. And it's quite short. It's short enough that I can finish it in a night. In theory. Although people are telling me it's like, you know, people are telling me it's going to be a rage fest, so maybe I won't even be good enough to finish it in one night. It's not free, but it's only $3.99 on Steam. And I've heard about it for ages, that it's supposed to be really good. I love those kind of like hard platform. I love like, I know it's not the same as Celeste or Super Meat Boy, but I love those. I love like hard indie platformers. Hello, sir.
If you boys are heading into the mine, you'd best go prepared.
Oh man, 5,000 gil. I don't think... Oh, that is a hell of an upgrade though. I might have to sell some stuff. That character's familiar. What, the train dude? Oh, you mean the girl? I am gonna go speak to that girl about the question mark above the head. But first, I'm gonna see if I can. Oh man, I need to. It's gonna take a hell of a lot of stuff to. Scarlet Splinter Bone. That's quite expensive. It's gonna take a hell of a lot of stuff to get a 5,000 gil weapon. But screw it. Let's do it. I want that 5,000 gil weapon is like twice as strong as the one I've got at the moment, so could buy it if I made a Steam account, but I don't have a PC. It's a train guy for the Christmas movie. Oh, the chrome bits. I think I need them for upgrading the engine blade, I think. I mean, I'm not sure if I'll even do that anyway, because I feel like, I don't know, unless the upgrades for that get seriously good, it's not as good as what I already have. Or it's not even close to what, you know, it would have to dramatically improve via the upgrades. Hate the progress. Oh, I hate it. I don't know what, it's just it's just not a very good film, is it? I don't know. I really didn't like it at all. I just found it really boring. Crystal Chronicles Remastered comes out at the end of the month. PS4, Switch, and mobile. Oh, do you know? I know nothing about Crystal Chronicles. Isn't it mostly like mostly a multiplayer game though?
Please, sir, could you help me look for Yelro, Jaro, Becky, and Joe?
Help you look for who, and who?
My darling baby chocobos. I thought I'd take them on a trip to see the world, but now they're off seeing it without me. They can't have gone too far. They can barely flap their wings. Oh, they must be so scared. Won't you help me find them?
Yeah, okay. Jeez.
Choco Baby Roundup. Beautiful. I mean, how baby are we talking? Like, are they going to be like lurking behind tiny little things, or? Oh, hang on. Excuse me.
I take it you've arrived safely, Highness?
Yeah. Now I've just got to find out where this royal tomb is.
Look no further than the Fodina Castino. There should be an elevator leading down to the quarry from the station.
Roger.
Good luck, and hold your nose.
What? Thanks for the advice, I guess.
We have to get another royal weapon. Yeah, it is also on the Switch store. The only reason I didn't want to get it on the Switch is because it's like twice the price of what it is on PC, and I thought, meh.
Hey kid, help me out here.
It's only like a short little indie. I might as well get it for half the price.
Due to an unexplained accident. What you probably don't know, however, is that this journalist is looking to be the first to get the real scoop on the situation.
What's wrong with your face, mate?
The crawling with ferocious beasts, and my pen is mightier than my sword.
This is a modern game.
Well, actually, I don't have a sword.
What happened to his teeth?
But you do. That's why I want you to go down there and take some photos on my behalf. First, I'll need 3 shots of that big machine. While you're at it, I also need one of the abandoned shed down there. Thanks, kid.
Why ask for help when you can just demand it?
Oh, I did a full playthrough. Or I'll say full playthrough. I did a playthrough. I played it to completion on the channel when I first got it, because one of the people who watched the channel gifted it to me on Steam. I'd never heard of it or anything, and they said it was really good, so they just gifted it to me on Steam. And then I thought, okay, well, if they've gifted it to me, I might as well play it on the channel. But because it kind of came so highly rated, so I did a playthrough of Hollow Knight on the channel, which I didn't really like. I really liked it then, and then but I didn't really realize how much I liked it until afterwards. I think that's a baby, a choco baby. Get back here. There we go. One of the 4. Yeah, I didn't really realize how much I liked it until I played it again, and then I bought it on PS4 so I could play it again, because they bought it for me on Steam. Yeah, I love Hollow Knight. In fact, I've platinumed Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight is amazing. I proper love Hollow Knight. It's kind of neck and neck with Cuphead as my favorite indie game ever. Yeah, it's 10. That's what it's $10 on the eShop, but it's like half that on Steam. I didn't really want to play it. From what I heard, it was only like 2 hours long. I didn't really want to pay $10 for a 2-hour game. As you know, I don't know. Maybe I'm proper tight. Is he like blind now?
Ready to set out?
He's got a blind stick. Is that what they're called? Should I take him along or leave him behind? I mean, he is blind, but he can handle himself, can't he? Sure he can. Hello, Chloe.
Well,
how you doing?
somehow.
Did you have a nice weekend? Yeah, Hollow Knight is a beast of a game. Blind stick. Is that what they're called? I don't know. Well, you can watch me play it on Wednesday. So anyway, that's the plan for this week at least. So obviously I'm doing this now. Wednesday I'm going to do... By the way, is that how you pronounce it? Is it literally just called VVVVVV? Because I'm not saying that every time I want to talk about the game. Can I just call it like... I think I'm going to call it like 6V or something. Just V? Okay. They should have got rid of all the other V's in the name then, shouldn't they? But yeah, so I'm going to be doing this tonight. I'll be playing V on Wednesday. And then on Friday, I'll be finishing this off.
Well,
that's
we made it to the quarry.
But our destination likely lies deeper inside.
Feeling a little out of my element.
We're a foreign species in this environment. Mind we don't end up prey.
Head for the depths of the mine. Bringing a blind man along. Ignis walks at a slower pace due to his eye injury. Be sure not to leave him behind.
Footing's bad. Watch your step.
Knew I shouldn't have brought him along.
Go at your own pace.
I think the V's are the initials of the character. Ah, okay.
Don't push yourself, Ignis.
Oh, come on, man. I'll send you back if you're going to carry on like this. He's walking off the edge. Pull yourself together, dude. Oh, jeez. I just nearly, like, rugby tackled him off the edge. Oh, and I just... Well, that's one way to get down there, I guess.
Is it too much to ask the royal procession sticks together?
Well, I'm sorry, I fell off a cliff. Unless someone gives you $500 and then you'll buy it? So we have to give you $500 so that you can buy a $10 game. Something's going wrong there, Avocado. To be honest, Ultra, no one was watching it, and it was just like, I don't know, no one seemed interested in it, and it just feels like, you know, it's frustrating uploading videos, and you know, because obviously it takes a lot of time, both recording them and editing them, and all that stuff. You know, it's if no one's watching them, it's I don't know, but we did mention.
Time for some light.
Yeah. How did you?
Well, the hour is late.
Oh.
That much I can tell.
I wonder if I'm allowed to go in the green stuff, or is it going to be poisonous? What the hell does green mean? That was weird. Maybe was green like maybe that was poison damage that I was receiving or something? I don't know what that was, because there's purple, which means they've got a resistance. There's orange, which means they're weak to it. And then there's white, which is just regular. I've never seen green before. I reckon green was me getting poisoned or something. I don't know. It happened when I hit him. Maybe my sword's got a chance to... Oh, it's healing? I reckon I'm going to double check this. I reckon my sword heals myself. It is called the Blood Sword, which is kind of like... Oh, I can't mess around with it right now. I'm in the middle of a fight. It is called the Blood Sword, which is usually swords with that name. It suggests that they kind of absorb some HP, at least some of the time. And I think green is the color of healing, which would make sense. So I think, I mean, even better if, like, this sword was already like twice as strong as what I already had, and now I think it might heal me as well.
No, you weren't. It's just...
Right, let's have a look. See, no, not at that. Okay, so Blood Sword, a blade once wielded by a warrior called the Dark Knight. Oh wow. It absorbs the health of those it strikes. Boom! So a massive increase in damage and heals me. That's pretty tasty. So slow, let me push him down the cliff. Well, I would have got him down to the bottom quicker. Going into some abandoned mine or something. Actually, I just realised I could be putting on some iPod at the moment. Control panel's in decent condition, but the power supply is riddled with dust.
I got a feeling this is the switch that activates that big hunk of junk.
Doesn't look like anyone's tried to use it though.
So Hejla, can you like? Because I'm not gonna. I haven't got the DLC or anything, so I'm not gonna. I can't see myself getting the DLC and then replaying it.
I got a feeling this is the switch that activates that big hunk of junk.
Doesn't look like anyone's tried to use it though.
So, with that in mind, what happened with Ignis? Because you know, I'm never going to find out myself. So,
whoa, careful!
And it's already happened now, so it's in the past. It's not like it's a spoiler. I'm just, what happened with Ignis while we went away? Yeah, go for it. The backup generators cannot be activated without a key. Key, fair enough. I mean, clearly he's had some kind of eye injury. To the point of being, like, blind. Which is quite bad. Put the ring on to defend Noctis when he was unconscious. Since he's not the king, the price was his sight. Oh, bloody hell. That's quite a, that's quite a cool, and see that's quite a cool thing.
Wish we could write him a ticket.
That would have been nice to get included in the game.
Nothing but a giant roadblock.
Ironic for a vehicle.
If we get its motor running, perhaps we can move it out of the way.
How about we flip the switch?
Certainly wouldn't hurt to try.
Inspect the control panel. Do you mean the control panel that I've just walked away from that we can't power? I believe that is what it means. Yeah, that would have been really, that would have been something, that would have actually been something cool to happen in the game. To, you know, he kind of steps in to try and help out and gets his eyes bent off. or seems a bit better than a metal shovel. That's my weapon.
Is it operational?
We'll see.
I've already been here, boys.
Hey, what are you stopping for?
I'm not. Let's see here. In case of power failure, use backup generators. There's a key in the shed.
So where is this shed?
Well, if we knew where it was, we wouldn't be looking.
Which means it's got to be somewhere we haven't looked yet.
Search for the shed. I know, Marlon. I'm the same with like, any game. Like, oh, jeez. Yeah, anything like, I don't know. In Diablo, you can get swords that heal yourself or armor that heals yourself. Anything like that, and I'm all about that. So where does this, what about you, Hezbollah? Where does this rank for you in terms of like your favorite Final Fantasy games? Like, I'm guessing you sound like you've played a few. I don't know why you do, you just, there's just something, I don't know, it's just, I get the feeling that you've played a few. He's on my low tier ones. Yeah. No, there's nothing wrong with that. I've played about half of them, I'd say. I've played like... I've played 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 2, 12, 13, 14, and now I'm playing this.
Glad you're taking this seriously.
So yeah, I've played about half of them, and I would say that this is possibly bottom.
Hold your chocobos, Highness.
But again, it's still decent. It's just like, you know, it's just up against some strong competition. It's you know, it's not that this is a terrible game. It's just that the other games are better. You've started with the best one avocado, and that's all that matters. 117th. How did that work out? This looks like there could be the shed. It has taken a very creepy turn, hasn't it? I hope Ignis is doing all right. I haven't seen any of my teammates for quite some time now.
I found it. Up there.
No, there's just, well, proper remakes, just one. There's a remake of 7, and that's it. Like 8 got remastered, as in like it got re-released. You know, it got re-released and a bit remastered and stuff. Okay, yeah, I was tell a lie. Some of the really super old ones, like the NES ones, they've been remade to like, so they got taken from like the NES and got put on the DS and stuff like that. But yeah, so most of them, it's only been like a remaster, so they barely. It's mostly been a port to a nicer console, and then.
Where is the generator? Didn't you read the sign, Iggy?
I know where the generator is, boys. It's always good when you're making jokes about the fact that your mate has just been made blind by trying to help you out. But yeah. Oh, hello. It's a snagger. Yeah. Oh wow, these go down easy. Good job they do go down easy, because sadly, my mates have left me for dead. Or rather, I left them for dead, I think. Is probably a better description. Tell you what, if nothing else, even if you don't like the game that much, and I say this all the time, but as with all Final Fantasy games, no matter how bad the game is, they always have really good music. Hey Dex, how's it going? Alright, no worries, have a good night. Oh god, it's a giant toad! And I'm fighting him on my own. Because, once again, I've been deserted. Thankfully, I'm an absolute boss, so it's fine. Oh, here they are. The boys have come to help. Boom. This is it. Why am I not attacking? There we go. Game over, giant toad. Easier to list the ones you haven't played. Oh yeah, totally. Think about 10 yourself. I mean, didn't you say, Marlon, that you're just not that big a fan of turn-based games?
Give it a go.
And don't blow it up.
In which case,
thanks for the advice.
You know, that accounts for like all but one game, pretty much.
One more to go.
Seriously? Since when are there 2 of them?
Can it? Let's just get this thing moving so we can get on with our mission.
Down there. Okay. Chris got a seriously huge box of fruits the other day. He said, "Where's the banana?" First thing he said was, "Where are the bananas from?" I've got it. I have a strong dislike for bananas. Whoa! When in doubt, just jump off. It's fine. It's definitely a much quicker way. I mean, there's not many dungeons where you can do that in Final Fantasy, where you can just be like, "Ah, screw it. I won't follow the path. I'll just jump off the edge." Oh, I didn't even absorb that last time. Donkey Kong said to him. Can always rely on Donkey Kong. And then we got to go all the way back to the generator, which I know
have it for long, though.
is
Hurry
very
up
close
and
to
move the
here.
machine.
Yes, sir.
Go back to the generator, which is very, very close, and then the machine should move, hopefully. You can send me some. Oh, thanks, Marlin. I hate bananas. I hate them with a passion. Yeah, and you know, like, there's been a couple of exceptions along the years, but pretty much always Final Fantasy has been like turn-based, so
sounds like we're clear.
Grand. Then let's move.
It's just, you know, different strokes for different folks. Bear's getting Ecuadorian bananas just because that's where his roots are. Okay. Is there a noticeable difference, or is it just the principle of it because that's where he's from?
You sure you're ready for this? You got what it takes?
Damn straight.
To do what? To face your ancestors and convince them to lend you their strength. Got a long road ahead. Can you see this through?
That's a whopping scar that he's got on his head, isn't it? I don't know. Did he? He didn't pick that up in his Did he pick that up in the DLC? Because I don't remember him always having that big, massive scar on his head.
Can and will, whether I like it or not. I've got a duty to
Oh, bloody
fulfill
hell.
as king.
You're damn right you do. Then that means you'd better start taking this seriously.
Makes sense why I only just noticed them then. That is stupid. Like, I'm starting to see now why people say these are things that should have been included in the game, really. Gladio's words spared Noctis to self-reflection. Now aroused, Noctis's vitality has increased by 50%.
Good to go.
We did it! Together!
Shut up, Prompto.
This cave is huge.
The tomb's further in.
You want to wait here?
Alone. Here.
Not what I said.
Oh, man. Royal Tomb's gotta be around here somewhere. The question is...
Yeah, we're in it, aren't we? Search for the Royal Tomb. Okay, I figured the map marker was taking me to it, but clearly not. It's just taking me to like the ballpark area, and they're leaving the rest up to me. Let's have a little look, see around, see if we can spot any glowing things. Bananas by himself.
What about over there? Looks pretty toomy.
It does look pretty toomy. It looks pretty like weird bulging sacks of something horrible.
What is this?
I hate eggs.
Do we really want to know what's back there?
No! Oh my god, it's a Malrat! Oh wow.
What is it?
That might be the best moment of the game so far. I wonder if the status effects are as mean as they... Oh! Just one shot at me. Okay, don't let him eat your face. Yeah, I wonder if the I'm guessing the status effects are not as mean as they once were. But we'll see. Oh man! Okay. Like, don't ever get hit by it. Come on! Right.
Okay.
It's a pretty ugly dungeon. It's a pretty ugly boss. One for Ignis. One for Gladiolus. Good job I came stocked up. Does FedEx ship overseas? Are you still trying to get that Dorito sent to me, Avocado? Boom! I mean, it's pretty hard that, like, as soon as I get close, he slams his face down and then things go bad. Whoa. Oh, he's got little baby Malbras. He's got baby Malbras. Obviously, we're focusing on the big daddy. That's all that matters. Right, let's just smash him up from behind. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the whole, you know, blindside damage. He's a cute one. Oh! No! It's fine, it's fine. Oh! Guys, leave the little ones. Go for the big... No! I said leave the little ones. Oh! No, 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 no! Oh, God. Might need... No! Yeah. Why can't Ignis do his regroup? Ignis! Regroup! God damn. Maybe he's busy. Maybe he's busy doing something. Oh, okay. I don't know why, but none of these guys can do. Maybe that's one of the status. Maybe that's one of the status effects, that it takes away their ability to do their special moves or something. Oh, he's vulnerable. He's vulnerable. Oh God! And all my mates are dead. Gotta love this music though. Come on. That's it, it's all over. It's all over. Surely. Right. Come back, Ignis. There you go. Oh, hang on a minute, he's just got his health back. Hey, he was nearly dead a second ago, and then the marble has gone berserk. Keep your distance to avoid its bad breath. Okay. Flee from the marble and regroup. Jesus. Right, we'll go with Ignis. And then hopefully he can... Why can't he do his regroup thing? He's alive and he's got 2 bars. There's no good reason for him to not be able to do it unless... Does this not count as fleeing?
There's no way we can fight like this.
Flee from the marble and regroup. Okay. Fine. How far do I have to... Okay. Success! I got 10 AP for that. 10 AP for running away. Oh, okay, I had to do that for it to actually like, progress the game. Good shot for a good shot for a bloke who's blind. Boom. Obtain the technique Libra Elementia. Ignis has rejoined the fray. I assume that's something to do with knowing people's weaknesses or something.
Iggy, you saved us.
Seriously, we'd be plant.
Whisking them just makes a mess. Better fry them.
Even when he's blind, he's still helping out.
I think we found it. Just wish they found
Ignis
a better.
Oh, we can't do abilities while he's blind. Okay. I want to send myself with a... You want to send yourself with a bag of Doritos to your house? Mail yourself in a box challenges. I'll do an unboxing on the channel. Look, it's an avocado and a Dorito. Oh wow, we're getting like a katana here. Play impossible quiz and eat a banana. Eat a bite of banana when he answers wrong.
All right, let's haul ass.
Yeah, let's.
I don't know what you'd have to pay me to get me to bite a banana.
Is everything okay?
It bloody well isn't. And I won't suffer this pointless bickering in silence any longer. Let's be frank. My vision hasn't improved, and probably won't. Yet in spite of this, I would remain with you all. To the very end.
Sorry, but I object. War is a matter of life and death.
But we'll be there.
It's not about us looking out for him.
Uh-huh. Well, then he should be free to choose.
There's more to it than just what he wants.
I know full well. I won't ask you to slow down. If I cannot keep up, I will bow out.
What says His Majesty?
Noct, you are king. One cannot lead by standing still. A king pushes onward, always, accepting the consequences and never looking back.
See you later, avocado.
Noct will take his rightful place.
Have fun at the beach, man.
Only once he's ready.
Have it your way. We're still taking a big risk. We better all be ready.
Marlon, is that the one with the cat on? Like the is that the on? Is that the impossible quiz that's got a little cat on it? And you just do it in like a browser or whatever. Tanaka Station. This freight stop in the middle of the Sacha region offers little in the way of leisure for passengers, but it provides the perfect cover for Noctis and his retinue to run necessary errand. Well, funny you should say that, Marlon, because we did a video of me playing that game not that long ago. I don't know if it was before your time, or maybe you just missed it, or I don't know.
Might as well hop off.
If it helps him move on.
If MZ hasn't already lurked and probably heard and is in the process of finding it, then I'll find it and post it in the Discord. Well, I just did a video of me doing it, yeah, but it was a little while ago, so it might have been, I don't know, it might have been before you. But yeah, it's definitely, it's out there on the channel. I found one of your choco babies. How does that do? One, do I get anything for one choco baby?
Did you find them?
I guess that's a no. There's one. I got 2 choco babies. I don't actually know what I'm kind of... If we're ready to like kind of head out or what? No? Chrome bear. Yeah, so I think they're for upgrading the engine blade. Although, is the engine blade any good? It feels like it's kind of already miles behind. Like, with the stuff that I can buy now. Debased banknote. Okay, tell you what, you gotta take advantage of picking stuff up in this, because... It feels like you're always... Oh, hello! Mr. Chocobo, baby! Ah, get back! You will not escape me! Ah. God damn. Like, mildly annoying that the button to catch him is also the button to jump. It's fine. Hello, Taco. How's it going? We are rustling up some chocobo babies. Choco babies. I feel like I wasn't even going to do this, but I feel like now that I've got 3, I'm kind of committed now. I can't get 3 and then give up. Multiples, though? We could revisit it by doing Impossible Quiz 2 live. Oh, yeah. I think it's really fun. It's one of those ones where, like, you kind of... Like, none of them are that hard. I don't think. Or the ones I had. Or most of the questions aren't that hard. It's just the kind of... They're the kind of questions where they're like... They're so easy, or you think they're so easy that you just snap you just snap pick an answer really fast because you think, oh, that's the, you pick like the obvious answer really quick, and then, you know, if you just stop and take a minute and think about it, they're usually not too bad. What if this was your first Final Fantasy? Well, if this was my first Final Fantasy, one of two things. I mean, either I'd never play another Final Fantasy game again. I mean, that sounds really bad. Not because this is like an abomination or whatever, but it's like maybe he's on the train. There he is. We got him. I had to complete this side mission.
That makes 4.
Just for avocado, that was. But yeah, so it's not like it's terrible or whatever, but I wouldn't be like, I wouldn't complete this and be like, oh, I definitely want to play more of the exact same again, kind of thing. So either I wouldn't play the one again, or someone would say to me, hey, by the way, this is completely different to all the other Final Fantasy games, so try one of the other ones out.
Adorable choco chicks in the world.
Do you know what I mean? But I mean, if this was what they were all like, then it wouldn't be a series I'd be majorly into. Just saying. The Hand of the King. What is my mission? Reboard the train. Okay.
All set for boarding?
Yes. Well, I wonder if we get to sleep on the train. I've got a bit of... Oh, boom.
Leaving shortly.
Nice chunk of XP. I was going to say I've got a nice chunk of XP to cash in.
We're here for you.
Yeah.
Sleep.
Let us help you. And we're off.
Yeah, it's a tough one with Ignis, because obviously he wants to come along and, like, you know,
watch your step.
Contribute or whatever.
Onward, not at his expense.
Fair enough.
Oh, he's bloody everywhere, this guy, isn't he? What is his game? Apart from stabbing my soon-to-be wife. But yeah, yeah, it's tough. Like, obviously he wants to carry on and everything, but, you know. Oh, okay, there we go. I don't know if that counts as... I don't think we got any bonus XP for that. I guess sleeping in a train's pretty crappy. No bonus XP for you! Well, hey, we're on chapter 11, In the Dark. Ignis's resolve forces a reconciliation between Noctis and Gladiolus and restores harmony to their group. With renewed vigour, the four friends reboard the train and head for Tenebrae, home of the late Lady Lunafreya. Storming through it. It's nice. I'm glad that we're storming through it, to be honest. Like, because, you know, I'm expecting the back end of the game might be a bit longer and stuff. And also, there's nothing worse. I've done it with almost every game that I've ever played, ever streamed on the channel, that I always go, oh, you know, we've only got 4 hours left of the game to go, so I'll stream for 4 hours and we'll finish it tonight. And then, you know, 6 hours later, it's like, oh, I'm so close. I can't give up now. It always happens every time. So it'd be nice, you know, I'd be perfectly happy to get to a point where, like, I don't know, there's only 3 hours left to do on Friday, so I'm not the kind of, I'm not like stressing about like, oh, I gotta get it finished on time, and then I'm feeling like I have to rush and everything.
Feels good to ride the rails.
Sure does.
Eager to drive once we're in Gralia?
If they'll let me.
Are we gonna get our car back?
We're fortunate to have the regalia at all. We owe the first secretary our thanks.
She'd get more thanks if she gave us a discount.
Those transceivers are top-notch. I recall when the Hydrian raged. In the midst of the Empire's retreat, one conspicuous craft remained behind. The Chancellor's. The last thing I remember seeing was his ship, heading for the altar. I fell unconscious and was powerless to stop him.
I'm just glad you're alive.
Oh. Is someone else there?
Gladio.
You just had to let us know, Avocado. See you later,
Where
dude.
did he go anyway?
On a brief reconnaissance. Something caught my ear.
Hey, Captain. Mission complete.
Splendid.
So what caught your ear?
Rumors of longer nights.
They've been growing longer day by day.
There was talk of it back in Lucis, but recent days have shown an unseasonably sharp change.
Gotta
Should
say,
this trend continue,
it'd be nice
before
if that.
long,
There won't be
I'll
daylight.
say it in a second.
It's
Look
not
out
of
the window.
question. The Empire's already slain half of the Six. No wonder the whole world's in disarray.
I guess.
and longer nights mean more demons.
Seen that with our own eyes.
I happened to overhear a fellow passenger discussing this very same phenomenon.
So he sent yours truly to seek him out.
Nice police work.
Well, don't want to keep him waiting.
No, we don't. Back in a moment.
Sure.
Yeah, it'd be nice if the whole, like, you know, it's a big massive open world game. It'd be nice if the entire game wasn't just like dusty, mountainy desert. Like, everywhere looks the same, man. Couldn't they have done, they could have done some grassy areas. Like, I mean, obviously it's, well, no, in fact, no. It's fantasy, so you can get away with whatever you want. You could have had like a Zora's Domain and a green forest and a, you know, a water. I mean, I know that last place with the city of water, that was nice. But other than that, it's just like desert, desert, desert. Like, man, mix it up a bit. Yes, I am excited, Ace. I'm very excited. Excited to die. In the game, I mean.
Doesn't make any sense.
What about you, Ace? What would you have done if this was your first Final Fantasy? Maybe you wouldn't have cared because it wouldn't have been different to what you know, kind of thing.
What's going on?
Time.
It's a real mystery.
God damn.
I'm not liking that snow cloud. Kind of gives me the chills.
What the hell are you doing here?
What's going on? Easy there, buddy. Shut up! Be careful there. Wait, is this for real?
What the hell is going on? Pursue Odin.
No.
Wait. He's not gonna be there, is he? What kind of mental powers is that? Oh,
no.
Because this guy got.
Son of a bitch.
Thing is, though, they could have made it open world.
Come on, Noct.
And
You're
just
scaring
a variety.
Me. Seriously, man. Cut it out.
Even Breath of the Wild has got like a volcano-y
Plus,
type area, and then like a blizzardy area,
around, okay?
and a, you know.
You think this is funny?
Dude, are you seriously trying to kill me?
Why wouldn't I? I've got you. What are you after, following me around this whole time? It's all your fault!
What are you talking about? Do you really mean that, Noct?
Of course I do! You can't talk your way out of this.
You won't even let me. Noct, please, can't we talk for a sec?
Never.
This is the weirdest game. I thought Final Fantasy 13 was weird. I mean, this is a different kind of weird. 13 was weird in the sense that I didn't have a clue what the hell was going on. This is weird in the sense that the bad guy is just a complete weirdo. Oh my god. It's like the bad guy and this is just a troll. Just like, you know. He's like, I don't know, the bad guy is just a complete troll. Played the other web browser with the cat quiz. You did the word. Oh, the world's easiest game that isn't actually easy. Oh, okay. I was getting mixed up. Impossible, easy. It's very similar. Is it the same kind of idea though, Malin? Or how weird that there's two online web browser cat quizzes. Usilio. The deserts of the western continent have long been littered with imperial armories and outposts. The slaying of the Glacian, however, gave birth to a paradoxical phenomenon, snowfields and sand dunes coexisting mere miles apart. Noctis and his friends would be wise to flee this treacherous terrain post-haste. So I think what it... Do you know what is going on? I mean...
Knocked.
I know
okay?
I know what's going on better than a 13.
He's here? If he is, that would explain all this weird stuff.
I'll give my summary.
I bet he's behind the train stopping. Ignis and Gladio went up to inspect the engine room. I say the two of us go check out the rear.
I was gonna say, once they stop talking, I'll give my summary, and then you can tell me if I'm just like miles off or whatever. So, 4 guys, one of whom is the prince. We go off on a nice little road. Oh, we go off on a nice little road trip, about to marry someone. While we're gone, oh Jesus! While we're gone, Dad gets killed. Hometown gets annihilated by the Empire. Then we basically go on a, you know, a revenge mission to kind of find the people who killed our dad. Arden is generally just trolling us throughout the game, and he's like the Chancellor or something of the Empire. And we are in search of the royal weapons from the, like, we're in search of these royal weapons from the royal tombs that are our kind of birthright because we're royalty, and we're going to use those. The Imperial shock troopers are attempting to blow up the train. Take them down before they get too close. If the train takes too much damage, the game is over. Okay. Yeah, so we are basically trying to collect these weapons that are our kind of heritage, and we're going to use these to stop the Empire. And along the way, that Arden guy stabbed our was soon to be wife. So that's where I'm up to, I think. I don't think I've missed anything. Like, I'm not entirely sure why, you know, we're still not really sure why the Empire attacked us, like our home, why they killed my dad. But whatever. And there's some daemons apparently that we're gonna have to use our powers to destroy, even though there's really been no mention of daemons at all. Well, there has very slightly, but no mention of this. Like, we certainly haven't had like a moment where they're like, hey, this is the beast that's gonna destroy the world if we don't do something about it. Well, it certainly hasn't been mentioned as far as I've seen. Okay, this guy is a bit tougher of a cookie. Arden's like, hee, I'm the villain. I know, it's bizarre. As I said, like, it's the first time I think I've ever seen an enemy who's basically a troll. Or like a, you know, like a proper, you know, the big bad guy being a troll. Oh god, I just saw one heading towards the train, I think. Bum, 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 bum. Well, this is nice and easy. I enjoy this. You know, there's a time for hard stuff and there's a time for easy stuff. And I'm perfectly happy for this kind of chilled. See, you know, sometimes I quite enjoy the combat of this, and I think, yeah, you know, it's like in the same way that like the combat in Diablo is not hard. You just kind of, you know, but it's quite nice to just zone out and just like smash things up. Oh no, don't do it. Hurry up and shoot. Boom. Have to take him out of there. Oh Jesus, they're bringing in tanks. Nice summary, especially that also there's demons, I guess. An Imperial tank's begun firing on the train. Point warp to the tank and destroy it before it shuts. And then the guns from Noctis Just ripping tanks to pieces with his bare hands. It's a good job I've got warping abilities, isn't it? Oh, this reminds me of a game. I can't remember what it is now.
They're hot on our tail. They're gonna blow us to bits.
Yeah.
We blow them up first.
Am I gonna have to stay here on the roof? I think I am.
Well, there's an idea.
Unless I'm supposed to. Imperial assault crafts have also begun firing on the train. Point warp to the ships and destroy them. Oh, okay. Okay. How am I doing this? How the hell? I'm on the ships, but how am I supposed to destroy them? Oh, hello. Okay. Right. I'm on board of one now. Once inside, force the shock troopers to self-destruct or use one of the turrets to take down the 4 assault crafts. If the train takes too much damage, the game is over. Now this is cool. I've got to give it, you know, I've given it, you know, abuse when it's deserved it. But I'm happy to point out where it's done well. And this bit is quite fun. How can I, oops. Okay, I didn't quite realize that was going down. I was gonna get on board the big gun and start shooting them all down. I went down with it. Impossible's like a multiple choice quiz made for the rage. Yeah, or don't let the train blow up and don't let the spaceship blow up that you're sat on. Prompto's area of expertise. He takes memorable shots of the famous sites he and his friends visit on the journey. His skills improve with every picture he takes. Is that a complete waste of time? Like, is there any point in the photography? I mean, I guess as much as you could say photo mode in games is a waste of time, but do you know what I mean? Like, is there any purpose of Prompto taking photos at all? Like, it's quite weird. He levels up his photograph ability, which is like, I don't know, it's like you would think it had a bigger part to play or something. Yeah, Ace, don't know if you saw, I saying on Discord just before, not long before starting this stream. Oh my god, I didn't even realize that before. That is blatantly like a Star Destroyer from Star Wars. They've stolen that. Yeah, so I just finished Ghost of Tsushima before, you know, not long before streaming this. Okay, so who is gonna open their doors? Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, how do I need to get in one of them? Like, let's go. So I basically need to get in. Once inside, yeah. Once inside, I need to smash him up and then get out of there. Whoa. Okay, it's going down, I think. Yep, it is. Yoink. Next up. Whoa. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, Jesus. That was... Oh, okay. I didn't realize I had a countdown of how many seconds I had to get off, basically. Yeah. So, I completed Ghost of Tsushima tonight. You know, I knew that I was really close. I'm not going to say why or how or whatever, but like last night I came really close to finishing it, but it was getting late and I just kind of I didn't want to rush it and whatever, so I just kind of left it where I was last time. But oh, easy. Oh, bloody hell. The hell?
How long were you in the dark?
What? Jesus. Alright, I know what it is, Hezula. No, is that chapter 11? What? At this rate, we'll have bloody finished the game tonight. Are they kidding? These are the... These are like the shortest chapters ever. I'm not, again, not a complaint, but this is like... Usually I do 3 chapters in a night. I've done... Tonight, I've done 9, 10, 11. And I've not even been streaming for 2 hours yet. Chapter 12, End of Days. Arden uses a stitch in time to switch appearances with Prompto. Oh, so that's what he did. Thanks, that was obvious. Thanks, game. And Trix knocked into Hehe and his closest friend. Nevertheless, a king pushes ever onward. Accepting the consequences and never looking back. Again, is that something that was like... I mean, would the... You know... Would there have been a DLC to explain that or something? Or like... Or is it literally just like, hey, here's a scene, and now we're going to write a sentence after the scene to explain what the hell happened? Sorry, Ace, but Final Fantasy VII Remake remains top of the Game of the Year list, I'm afraid. Don't get me wrong, Ghost of Tsushima was amazing, but I don't know. Well, yeah, of course I was confused. You know, Arden and Prompto are there. I swing and shove Arden off the train, and then Arden's like, whoa, and then suddenly Prompto falls off. Makes perfect sense. I don't know, Final Fantasy VII, they've both got really good combat systems, like Final Fantasy VII Remake and Ghost of Tsushima.
You've got to stop this thing. Prompto fell off the train. I pushed him. I mean, Arden made me. I don't know where he is, but we can't leave him.
Stay calm, Noct. I'm as concerned for Prompto as you are, but stopping the train would endanger everyone on board. We'd be sitting ducks for the demons.
What do we do?
First, we drop the passengers off at Tenebrae. We'll be arriving shortly.
What about Prompto?
Given the Chancellor's involvement, it's probable he's no longer where we left him. In any case, he may try to contact us. Let us wait and hope for now. Can you make your way here? Gladio's with me.
Are the 2 of you okay at least?
Yes.
Okay, on my way. I'll be there as soon as I take care of these stowaways.
Jeez. Make your way to... What the hell are they?
And things just got worse.
Yep. Hello, Dylan. How's it going? Ugh. Jesus, he's a high level. Do you know what? Let's... excuse me. Why can't I use the... Omega? There we go. I don't know. The Omega, well, it wasn't having it. Now it's having it. He's dead, right? Okay, they're all dead. Make your way towards the front of the car. What is it? Oh, Ocarina of Time is amazing, Dylan. It's like, yeah, it's just so good. I mean, it was nice playing it. It was really nice playing it what felt like kind of fresh because brand new dungeons and everything. But I'd have been perfectly happy just playing the exact same old game. What the hell? The camera angle was not on my side there. I mean, now that I've got a sword that basically heals me as I attack, I'm pretty much set now. It's like I can just sit there and spam because I'm healing myself while I'm attacking. Oh really, Dylan? Is it just like, what is it? Just better graphics, basically? Because I heard someone was some people have been trying to make it in like the Unity engine, haven't they? And I've seen bits of that, and you know, it looks amazing. I would love it. I mean, Hezla, I can't understand why it's not already on the Switch. I don't, whether they want to remaster it, remake it, just jazz it up a little bit. I'm not really fussed. don't like the sound of that noise. But even if they just want to do a plain old regular port, why have they not put it on the Switch? The only excuse for it not being on the Switch yet is because they have something bigger planned. Like that, they're sat there thinking, we don't want to do it just a regular port. We want to proper remake it. Oh wow, okay, that sounds cool though. Again, it would be kind of a chance to... What the hell are you? Spider ladies. Where's Gladio and Ignis when you want them? What the hell? Is that Leviathan? Come to save us. Saving up for Cyberpunk? Yeah, God knows when that's coming. It got... I think... Last we heard it was pushed back to November, right? But it might not even be this year, because don't want to be that guy, but you know, the whole that was glorious. The whole oh wow, yeah, the whole coronavirus is just, you know, massively slowing down everything, which is completely understandable because they're having to work from home. So all these developers are having to continue to try and work, you know, without the kind of setup they would normally have. Of course, it's going to take way longer.
Well, look who's here.
Ah, that's Ariel.
Guess we've got you to thank for this mess.
More to it than meets the eye. You want to know who to thank? Come with me.
I'm not sure I do want to know.
Can't wait to hear this.
Huh?
She was going to have a
what
DLC.
What did you do to your eyes?
Oh, blood.
Just a flesh wound.
Can you see?
I'm afraid not.
Wow, that sucks. It's a cruel world.
Sounds like the production of this game and the decision about DLCs. What was a DLC? What wasn't a DLC?
Yeah.
It was a mess.
There was.
We lost track of him.
Is he dead?
I don't know.
Then quit moping, keep hoping. And in the meantime, handle what's at hand.
I might be being really picky, but it feels like I've noticed it. I don't know if it happens so much with the other characters, but I've noticed it
so
every
if it's not you, we
all
thank.
the times I've met her.
Thank the demons. Pawns of the Imperial Army.
The army that you fight for.
Fought for. My men and I are in the search and rescue business now.
Like, I think they've tried to make her look more to look more real and more human.
Part of the relief effort.
By moving whenever she talks.
Ask away.
But in reality,
of what you've told
she's
us,
just constantly.
We can't allow the other passengers to continue on.
Sure,
constantly
leave him to
making
me.
loads of weird movements
But
all the time.
who's gonna drive the train?
Now that you mention it, yeah.
Oh no, that's really weird.
You know anyone?
I do. In fact, I know two.
Like, you wait when we see like a bit of a cutscene or whatever, and you see her stood still talking. Like, she's just like flapping around non-stop.
Your new engineers. Biggs and Wedge. No need to worry. They can take a licking.
Only if we have to. What's all this about?
Driving a train to Graulia.
That all.
Well, who would you have me ask?
You got us there.
We'll do it. Hey, really appreciate you going out of your way.
Yeah. No sweat.
She never, like, who doesn't occasionally stand still while they talk? I'm like, it's not a big deal. I'm just, you know.
Hey,
it's big.
Thanks for the lift.
And we got a
We're
wedge.
happy to help. Can't say the climate will be as cooperative though. You know.
Right, especially the gorge.
The place is freezing.
These look like they should be in Wolfenstein.
Cold corpse lying around. It's a rather long ride, so I suggest you bundle up before we ship out. By the way, I bumped into a woman from the manor. Used to serve House Flore. Must have gone off looking for you. Said she had something important to discuss.
With me? Guess I ought to find her then.
Yeah, so at least you got plenty of time to save up anyway, Ace, because I reckon it's going to be a like, best case scenario, it's going to be a long time before there's any sign of Cyberpunk.
You've cut your ties with the Empire?
Yeah. The only way we could help the people was by leaving the army. Lady Aid about had it with them, as it were.
Lady A?
Aranea, the Commodore.
Ah.
Nothing but demons in the capital. Meanwhile, the crystal's just sitting there. No one in the army signed up for this.
What about the civilians?
Holed up in their homes.
They're either lying quiet behind closed doors or lying dead. Your guess is as good as mine. We'll be waiting on board. Give us a holler when you're ready to shove off.
Gotta go chat
Shall
with this person first. I mean, as you said that the chapter 14 is massive, didn't you? I mean, that's maybe, I guess, gonna make up for it, but otherwise, we're gonna finish this game a lot quicker than I realized. Obviously not tonight, but still.
My word, is that you, Prince Noctis?
Yeah. Have we?
Oh, blessed be the stars. Just look at what a fine young man you've grown into. I am Maria, a retainer in service to House Fleuret. I doubt you'll remember me after these long years.
I can't say I do.
Don't worry. Who I am is of little import in light of what I wish to discuss. Lady Lunafreya risked everything to spirit the ring of the Lucii away from the Citadel. Did she deliver it to you?
She did. Yeah.
Stars above! My fears have been assuaged. Lord Ravis, too, will be overjoyed to hear this news.
Ravis, too?
It's weird, like, he's her brother, right? And yet we've already had a fight with him once.
You. Please. See the ring to Noctis. On my behalf. Already. My flesh has begun to fail me.
No, I cannot accept it. By your hand. It must be done. To deliver the ring and inspire the king is your calling. You mustn't fall.
But I lack the strength to go on.
Find it, Lunafreya. You have the will. Go to Noctis. Show him the truth of your heart.
It was a while ago. Can anyone remember why we had a fight with him? He kind of turned up and we had a little bit of a fight with him, but it was only a little spar.
I understand you will go hence to the Imperial capital.
Like a power of the Force and just like pushed us back with his
Lord
hand.
Ravis has King Regis's glaive in his safekeeping, and it was his wish to return it to you, my prince. Though I imagine it will not be easy for you to find each other.
I'll get it from him somehow.
I pray it shall be so.
Where she lived. We board the train. He's part of the Imperial Army, that's why you fought him? His arm being gone was because he grabbed one of the king's weapons. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's weird because Lunafreya was like, you know, I thought it was like originally like an arranged marriage between these two, right?
About the crystal. Remember how I said it was locked
like
away?
Imperials and us?
Yeah.
They really don't allow anyone near the thing. The Emperor himself never got close to it. The lab rats had a theory that the crystal posed some kind of threat to the demons. The way they see it? That's the reason the Chancellor had the Emperor go after it in the first place.
Doing it again.
Dunno, but That theory holds water in my book.
At no point, at no point while she's talking, or not talking, does she ever stand still or stop flapping her arms? Or am I the only one who thinks that's weird? Like, just non-stop. She's, I don't know. Maybe she's got something that means she does this. I don't know. I feel like they've put it in to make. They've given her a bit more movements to make her more like lifelike or whatever. But the actual result is that she just looks a bit crazy. Worms. Yeah. Yeah, it is quite like Diablo. It's like, you know, it does, and there's no one would say that Diablo is hard or, you know, or anything, but you know. But it doesn't mean it can't be fun sometimes.
Were you excited to marry Lady Lunafreya?
Jesus.
Because she was really excited to marry you.
Now's not the time, is it?
Happy the day her dress arrived. She really loved you, Prince Noctis.
Right, rub it in.
Thank you.
Are you excited to get married to the girl who just got killed?
Father had mourned the fate of his chosen son. Yet in Tenebrae, the two found solace. It was not the Oracle who assuaged their fears, but the girl. She holds the true power.
I have little to offer a king, other than the voice afforded the Oracle. Nevertheless... And... I'm afraid you might find this foolish. But... to be together with Noctis again... even if only for a short while... it... would mean the world to me. I do not seek to guide him, merely to stand beside him.
Lady Lunafreya worried she was burdening you with the wedding. That's not true, is it?
No, not at all.
He's looking a bit rough now, isn't he, Noctis? A bit dirty. Yeah, I guess he has been through some tough times.
What has become of our world? How in the world could something like this happen? Perhaps this
Right,
is
guys, I'm just going to go quickly grab a drink before I jump on this train. So I will be back in 2 seconds. Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back. What's the project, Malin? Is it food related? I wonder if when we're going to get Prompto back.
The damage cars for some new ones. Give one of us a holler when you're ready to shove off then.
Dining car's open, if you need a break.
He's the worst character anyway, Prompto. We don't mind.
Shall we shove off then?
Yes, we shall shove off. I can't get over those guys. Definitely look like they belong in Wolfenstein.
They're in my good hands. Can't say the same for you. Watch yourselves in the capital.
Be cool if we got her in our team for a bit.
Thanks, Arnea. We'll see you around.
Although, I said it'd be cool if we got her in our team, and then I remembered that we don't get to control anyone except Noctis anyway. Like, so it doesn't matter who joins our team, really. We're not going to get to control them anyway. That is, I would say, one of the most disappointing bits, and I think Claudio feels the same as well. I think that's one of the most disappointing bits, not getting to control anyone. A frozen ravine where the fallen Shiva lies, a solitary road carved through its unforgiving snowscape. With Biggs and Wedge driving, the train makes its slow and steady way towards the imperial capital. In the complete edition, you can control them for 999 AP. Oh Jesus, what a treat! Gee, 999 AP. I think that's more than I've collected in the entire game. Yeah, like it's it's a shame. That's one of the things that I think Final Fantasy VII the remake did a really good. Each one of them. Oh Jesus! So you need. Oh my God. Well, I mean, there is no quick, because I did ask this once and no one had a good answer. There is no quick way of getting AP fast, is there? Because you can get, like, you can go do hunts and whatever and that'll get you XP, but you can't get AP fast, as far as I'm aware.
Attention all passengers.
Jesus.
We're on our way to our final destination in the Imperial capital. Enjoy the ride.
Get him off the loudspeaker.
Look at all that snow. No wonder it's so cold in here.
We must be approaching the Glacian's cadaver.
Won't be a blessing if all we got's a body.
Let us hope we pass through the gorge without incident.
It's what's after the gorge I'm worried about.
Yeah, exactly. And not only that, but the fact that you can unlock it in the sphere grid, or the skill grid thing, just means that they did create the ability for you to switch characters. They did create the ability. They just chose not to let you have it. Oh, screw it. When you change characters, Noctis will begin attacking on his own using his current arsenal of abilities and armaments. What do you mean when you change characters? I can't. Well, not unless I want to pay up 999 AP. There's a way to choose it. You need the good headlights and the regalia and drive at one place where you can just leave it on auto and it never stops going around in circles. Oh, okay, nice. This reminds me of Lost Odyssey. A reference that probably no one will get except maybe Ace. Where the kind of tear the train all turns
I wonder
twice.
what it could be this time. Yeah?
What's wrong?
You may have noticed we stopped. As for the cause, outside of it.
We'll take a look.
I hope it's just a quick snow shoveling job.
Indeed.
Oh, boom! Hegela's played it. Good taste, good taste. But yeah, there's a scene exactly like this where the train's going along somewhere, and then the whole train just freezes up.
The Glacian did this.
I think I can see her.
It's a shame. She's lying dead. Damn, it's cold.
Let's clean up out here.
Okay, no, damn. Oh, it's fine. It's fine, I'll just attack regularly. I was about to whip out the magic on them, and then I realized that the only magic I have is Blizzard, and that's probably a bad idea against icy enemies. So I just ditched it. Alright, the Wraith. The Wraith is what we need to go for. So what's that Libra Elementia? I'm guessing that just reveals the enemy's weaknesses and stuff. Because that's what Libra usually does. We're absolutely annihilating these. Alright, fair enough. I was gonna say we're absolutely annihilating these minions, and then the guy just goes, "Oi, dead." Bum 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 bum. Oh, get back! Oh, I'm dying! I'm dying. One more of Gladiolus's Dawn Hammers is going to finish him off. Oh god, that is going to be fun to clean up Malin. God damn. I'm just going for the big guy. Screw the rest of them. Actually, let's whip out the big guns. Oh, look at that. The armor get is just... It's like... This may sound gross. Okay. But... I'm waiting for Ace to say, like, this may sound gross, but why not stick your head in the fridge and lick it up? I'm trying to think what he could possibly say here. Boom. Do you know what? Let's do Libra Elementia and find out what it does. I'm not sure what it did. No, I'm really not sure what that did. That's exactly what I said. I really... I was going to say great minds think alike, but sticking your head in the fridge and licking it was definitely not what I was thinking. Oh, Jesus. Oh, it's a death claw. Yeah. Oh, man. He looks like a pretty cool boss / enemy. Haven't cleaned it in 6 months. Yeah. Skip the licking the fridge bit. I mean, licking it up would be one thing if it wasn't on the floor of the fridge. I'm gonna see if ice is any good against them. We'll soon find out. Sorry. Okay, ice wasn't the way to go. Although, you know, it still did oh hello, my cat's here. It still did a pretty good amount of damage, but it would have been nice to do more. So, you know, it would have been nice if he was weak to it or something. So I'm going to go with fire, and then let's whack something with it to make it, like, extra powerful or something. I like the idea of that. It gives 3 castings, and it may poison them. Equip. Yes, please. There we go. Right, let's take this for a spin. Oh! Or not. Hang on, let me get up before you start doing crazy stuff. Dodged it, bro. Dodged it. Hanging around up here. Ooh, didn't dodge that. I can't get it. I say it all the time, but Gladio's moves are just unreal. Oh, that was pretty good. That was pretty tasty, and that was not. It's a good job I've come prepared here with lots of potions. Right, so I need to get round the back of him, because that is how you get the blind sides in, but he just keeps turning though. It's pretty hard to get around the back when he's just keeps spinning in circles. Oh, let me get up. Won't be long though until we've got the Omega or whatever it's called. And then we'll be killing it. Oh, we're behind him. We're behind him. Smash him up. Let's heal Ignis. Why can't I potion up Gladios? I don't know. Whatever. Get up there. Dodged. Dodged like a boss. Yeah. God damn it, man. Like, all I can say is that it is a good job that we have come prepared with the potion on the potioning front. Let me... I'm waiting to get everyone alive first before I... Oh, Jesus. Okay, no, he needs a Phoenix down now. Outrageous. That's how bad it's got. Bad times once you're down to Phoenix Downs. Alright, and then we'll go for an elixir for Gladiolos. And then we're gonna whip out the big guns. Oh, get ready for the big attack. Yes. Is he down? If he's not, he's pretty damn close. Can I use a potion up here? Oh, I can. That's nice. I can use one while I'm... Oh, I don't think I can. No, I can't. Rude. Yeah. Okay, it's all over now with the Dawn Hammer. That's gotta be it, surely. Is it?
Hurry up. Ain't got time to waste.
Think I don't know that.
Yeah, you haven't got time to waste. Just standing in flames. I'll play Fall Guys when it goes free on PS Plus. It's a battle royale. Oh, I've heard about this. Everyone's been going on about it, and it's free on PS Plus in a couple of days, I think.
You better get in here. Something's not right. Come on,
They're in a sack.
Right.
Can you play with friends, or has it got to be like just against randoms?
No way.
I'll play some of that.
Hold it! That son of a bitch. What the hell?
Come with friends, and I think it goes free tomorrow. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. I'll definitely. I mean, I steal is not the right word. I get all of every PS Plus game anyway. But I'll definitely. I'd rather give that a go than like Tomb Raider or something.
Where is he? Where's Prompto?
Oh, there you are.
It's a bit chilly.
I'm worried about your friends. They've fallen and they can't get up. Why not lend them a hand?
What kind of powers this guy got?
A coldness that can only be hurt
What, you mean the game is just free on everything? What the hell? Yeah, I'm starting to agree with you, Ace.
Let it now be done.
This might be on par with 13. For wondering what the hell is going on.
Gentiana, it's you. You're the Glacian.
Gentiana is Shiva.
Tales of the past and hopes for the future are manifest in the King of Kings. The Frostbearer's blessing shall be his.
What should I ask her? It's about hopes for the future, tales of the past.
In the days that follow the war, while the six are still asleep, the pyre burner is sought by a man who draws him away from the light. His peril is sensed by the Frostbearer. She rushes to his aid, only to be felled by the foreign hordes. Those masses are now one with the
I'll keep that in mind, Herschel.
darkness that before long will swallow the six and the star they protect. This star's fate no longer rests in the hands of the gods. It sits on the shoulders of the chosen. Deliver this world from darkness and grant my love release.
I promise I will.
What's going on with her stomach? She's like a wiggly worm or something.
The six have safeguarded this star since time immemorial. Each of a different mind, but united by this common purpose.
Oh, we
The
saw a
god's
book called
protection
Cosmology.
extends to all creatures here below, even to the mortals created in their image. They are feeble creatures leading fragile lives and clinging to foolish fancies. The Frostbearer scorns these visions of hope, which melt like snow in the sun's light. Yet the pyre burner admires their strength of will. For their reverence, he grants unto them his flame, and the world of man flourishes. His benevolence warms the frozen heart of the Frostbearer. The mortals have earned her respect, he her love and admiration. It is not long, however, before some among those men ascend to new heights of hubris. The people of Solheim spurn the gods who bless them, the gods they once worshipped. The ungrateful mortals incur the wrath of the pyre burner. He seeks to raise the very civilization his flames once helped build. But the six are sworn to defend the star and all her inhabitants from harm, and, at times, from one another. The flames of war surge as Solheim fends off the pyre burner's fire. The gods' pleas for peace fall on deaf ears, and the battle rages on. When the smoke clears, the world of man is in ruins, their star left scarred for time eternal. Wearied from war, the six seek solace in slumber. This tale of our shared past is entrusted to the King of Kings, that he may see it to its conclusion. The Oracle is no longer of this world, but her thoughts remain, and they must be known.
Yeah, sounds good to me, Ace.
When the boy begins his
Unlike
existence
shooters,
on
I'm
the
actually
star,
good at platformers,
the girl
so
is met by the High Messenger.
might get some
It
wins.
is ordained that she will work with him to return the light. The girl reaffirms that promise. The High Messenger is moved by the girl's determination, her heart warmed by the girl's benevolence. Her faith in mankind is restored once more.
Sister, cease this madness. That boy will never be king.
Noctis is chosen. It is ordained. You of all people should know.
I know that you are throwing your life away.
That may be. But it's my choice. If only... If only I could hear his voice once more. If we could laugh together as we did as children. If we could live out our days together as we once dreamed.
Wherefore does the lady weep?
Forgive me. I vowed to only cry where prying eyes cannot see the tears in mine.
Yet others need not hide their grief. Is she so different from them?
No. She is no different at all. She wants exactly what they do. To be with the one she loves. But want though she may, it is not to be.
The lady's thoughts have been heard. The love she bears the king shall never fade. And, in time, her feelings shall be known unto him.
Gentiana.
And if the words are not spoken from her lips, then the messengers shall see that they are heard. The god's favor and the lady's love shall be with him evermore. Thus it is promised between the oracle and her familiar.
I am undeserving of your kindness. Thank you.
And so the promise is fulfilled. As her words go with him, so shall my blessing.
Yeah. Thanks.
O King of Kings, restore the light unto this world.
Farewell, dear Noctis.
Luna, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't be there for you. Not even when you needed me most. There was so much you wanted to say. So much I wanted to say. And now, I'll never have the chance. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, figured that would be the case.
I won't let you down.
I know you won't.
Ace, don't you think that when he's a kid he reminds you a bit of Sora? Or is it just me? Like Kingdom Hearts guy. Feel free to say no, not at all.
What are you looking at?
More zippers.
wake up.
Let's get a little campfire going.
What happened?
Not. Are you alright?
Yeah. I saw the glacier. It's okay. She's gone now. You guys check out our drivers.
Got it. You good?
Yes, I'm fine. Let's go.
God knows where Prompto is. Alright. Gotta say, we I know maybe I guess they're more like story heavy. They're more like part of the story in this than they are an actual like game mechanic. But I have not used Titan in a battle yet. I don't think. I haven't used Leviathan in a battle yet. And I've used Rama once.
For a moment I felt death's chill wind. Such is the might of the gods. But then I remembered I'm immortal. Such is my blessing and curse.
Well,
Claudio is just leveled up. Hurt me, nevertheless.
Hello, Claudio.
My feelings, at least. And after all the memories we've shared, remember this. Ah, I should have asked if you remember him. Truly a blast from the past. Nay. You mustn't take what's not yours.
Where is he?
He? The little gunman's a short shot away.
Where?
Where else but Gralia, the seat of the Empire? I'm sure he'll be delighted to see you. And you might even find your crystal.
Yeah, we've got Leviathan in hand.
You could certainly use it.
And we've just picked up Shiva as well, Claudio.
Off you go then. I wouldn't want to keep you from your friend.
Although, as I just mentioned, so far I haven't used Titan at all, haven't used Leviathan at all, haven't used Shiva, although I only just got her, and I've only used Rama once, because I haven't, basically it's against my will, whether I use them or not. Look at this, by the way, completed chapter 12 there, Claudio. I am actually going to, unfortunately for you, I think I'm going to end the stream a little bit early tonight because I know the most common is Rama. To be fair, he's probably the most cool looking as well. Although actually Leviathan looks pretty cool. Yeah, so we started at chapter 9. At the very beginning of chapter 9, I've done 9, 10, 11, and 12 in not even 3 hours. These have been really like short chapters. So I think I'm going to end the stream pretty soon. Because, nah, don't be silly, Claudio. You don't have to apologize, man. You got stuff to do. But yeah, I'm chapter 13, Redemption. Having stolen Noctis's country crystal. And, having stolen Noctis's country, crystal, and Cheryl's companions, Arden waits implacably. Implacably? In Gralia? Yeah, Friday is the final one, Claudio.
Close to Gralia.
Yeah.
Definitely. So I've only got 13 and 14 to go.
Swarming with demons, but...
And potential post-game.
Don't remind me.
Once we arrive, we'll make for the keep.
The keep?
Zegnortus, an imperial megafortress said to be impregnable.
With
you too, Marlon.
Crystal inside it.
What goes in must come out.
I'll get somewhere safe and then stop.
So, are we buying the story that the crystal can purge demons?
The proof is in the purging, but it does stand to reason. We've observed that as the nights have grown longer, the demon hordes have grown stronger. If they are in fact averse to the crystal's light, it could save not only Lucis, but the world.
We'll find out once we take it back.
I just looked. What on earth is that, Marlon? Is that like a cake that's just...
The hell?
What is it?
My guess. Something to sidetrack us.
What is that? I'm trying to... It looks like a cake, but with the... It looks like it's been painted kind of thing. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like a proper... you know, clear picture on food. I don't even know. Molecular cuisine? Oh, okay. I don't know. Okay.
Whoa.
Let's get to work.
Jesus.
Get back.
It's, you know, these guys remind me of that guy in Harry Potter. I can't remember what his name is. There's got to be a Harry Potter fan here. Because I'm not that big of a fan. Who can tell me that little goblin guy? Probably really offensive calling him a goblin. When you say his name, I'll recognize it. Arden stripped Noctis of his weapons? Oh, joy. Flee to the freight car at the back of the train. The ability to call Umbra is also unavailable. Oh, Lord. Okay. Ah! Get out my way! Wait. See them dodging skills.
Only a matter of time before we run out of room to run.
Dobby, that's the one. It is Dobby. I knew I'd recognize it once I heard it. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, this just highlights how ludicrous the enemies are in the game, really, because it's like these are actually surprisingly easy to just run away from. Oh, we got our car back. We haven't had our car all stream, Claudio. Not once. Yeah, I can see Gollum.
Threat upgraded.
Get through the gate before it closes.
Level 4 security measures. Sealing all gates.
City's defense system has begun sealing all entrances. Make it to Gralia before the gate closes. Oh wow, okay, so we've got like a driving minigame. I'm down for this. We've had some interesting stuff actually today.
Where are we now?
Claudio.
On the train tracks.
It was quite a
Go as fast as I can. Hang on.
It was quite a cool thing where I was like, I had to like jump from various different like spaceships. It was kind of like oh, what's it called in I think it's Return of the Jedi. Start of Return of the Jedi when Luke is with Luke and Han Solo are captured and Jabba the Hutt is trying to feed them to that like sand monster, and you know there's like loads of different like floating spaceships and Luke has to like jump around between the spaceships. It's kind of like that. I'm on it. Whoa, jeez, that was my first mistake. Yeah, so we had to like, I had to like jump, like, you know, like jump to one spaceship, take out a few enemies, jump to the next spaceship, take some more enemies out. That was quite cool, and this is quite cool. Well, I have 40 seconds to spare there, so they were pretty generous. No, sadly not, Claudio. The airship. I believe my understanding is that the car transforms into the airship, and obviously at the moment the car is still a car, and we've only just got our car back, which seems stupid. I mean, they're pulling a Final Fantasy X on us again with the airship, because Final Fantasy X you do get an airship, but you get an airship like literally like to head into the final mission, and then it's like, if you want, you can go and fly around, but, you know, if you just head on with the game, you'll have it for one mission. It seems like they're pulling this with us again. Like, we're on chapter 13 now, and we haven't got any airship yet. By the time we get it, it'll be the final chapter. That's our dad. I recognize him. We've ruined his car. Not gonna be happy now.
Thanks for everything.
I have to get Cindy's tow truck.
Are we seriously marching into the capital empty-handed?
And with no assurances, the crystal can beat back the demon hordes.
Guess we'll find out the hard way. No turning back now, right?
Oh yeah, by the way, few new things
could come down at
for you,
any
Claudio.
time.
Let's be quick. Come on, this way.
Prompto is gone, which I find I think is quite good news. Like, you know, he wasn't that good in combat anyway. And who will follow you? Who will you? Oh, who will you follow? Oh, okay. So I can either play the game as Noctis, which is normal difficulty, or play it as Gladiolus and Ignis. I'm gonna go with Noctis just because I don't want it to be easy. Hard difficulty is I don't know, playing as a Chocobo. I don't know. But yeah, Chocobo Prompto is gone for a bit. Yes, we will proceed on normal difficulty. Chapter 13 verse 2 is now available. Accessed by switching to Gladiolus at dormitoriums. What the hell does that mean? Does that mean that I can... Oh god, I haven't got a weapon, have I? I forgot about this. Does that mean that I can do their version as well? Somewhere else? Do I have to do their version somewhere else? Or is it optional? Or...
Leave me alone. This is getting out of hand.
Okay, I think we've gone the wrong way. Or not? Oh, hang on, no. Ah! Okay, I didn't see we could go that way. Get off, Dobby. Really need to get our hands on a weapon. This chapter's patched to be made easier like 2 months after the game came out. What, because it was hard, or...? Probably the missing side that you're not playing now. Yeah, I mean, I imagine that, but I mean, I'm just wondering. One, is that what it is? Two, is it? Do I have to play it, or is it optional? I mean, it'd be a bit weird to play it like, you know, to complete the game and then go back and play it, because then it's kind of completely out of place, isn't it? Yeah, this is a ring that Lunafreya left for us, Claudio. So, a few things. Arden stabbed and killed Lunafreya. I gotta say, it didn't have the impact that it didn't have the impact that I feel like they probably wanted it to have. Just because at that point, well, he's a bad guy. That's why. that's why. I don't know. But yeah, it didn't have the impact just because like at that point we'd only met her like twice in the whole game or something. So like I think she'd only had about 5 minutes of game time up to that point. So it's just kind of like she's had more time on screen after she's dead than she has before she was dead. Yeah, so I mean, it was, you know, it was still shocking. Obviously, it was a bit out the blue. Hey, that meant something. Harbored within the ring of Lucy, Arcania encompasses 3 powerful spells. The first of these is Death, which drains a foe's life force to restore your own. Sounds quite nice. Oh wow, so I'm like a mage now. Check this out. What a beast. Should have gave me this ring earlier.
Below. Might be my ticket to the top.
Right, anyway, I'm not supposed to be doing this. The plan was that I was just gonna like get to a safe place or whatever. I thought we might be kind of Death took like 3 times as long to finish casting. Oh, before they patched it. Yeah, like they okay, I can't interact with that. I was just planning to get somewhere safe. I thought, you know, we're probably going to head into a town or whatever, and I'll save it. We haven't headed into a town though. That's the death spell. Yeah, so it hurts them, but I mean it's more like, it should be called like Drain or something really. Like if it was another Final Fantasy game, it'd be called Drain. So it basically hurts them and heals us. Find a save point soon? Oh really? But can't you just save it anywhere? Do you mean like a point to sleep or something? Find switches to power up doors and elevators in order to continue on to Zegnortus Keep, where the crystal's being held. Okay. Power grid B.
Maybe another.
Maybe. Okay.
Maybe another.
Power grid B.
Maybe another.
Alright, Noctis. Come on. Oh. High elixir. Yeah, so we may not have a sword, but we've turned into like a mage now. Beautiful bottle. I mean, it seems very easy to kill things with it, I've got to say. But then I suppose nothing in this game is that hard, I suppose. I think maybe another. I see. Noctis has turned into Ryo Hazuki. Huh? Oh, I got absolutely insane. Oh! He wants me to go here. Or he wants me to get there. But I have no idea how. I thought there was a ladder around it. It looked like there was a ladder here, but it's not a climbable ladder. Oh, hang on. God damn it. Is this it?
Nice.
Nice. And we're going to go around here. We're going to activate the other thing, which I guess is going to open those two doors. At least that's a change of scenery, to be fair. Like, you know, a lot of the, I was saying before, a lot of the game has been kind of deserty and all that stuff. At least this looks a bit different. And now, you're really going to make me go the long way back? You are. You're going to... Oh, hang on, maybe not. Oh, hello! Turn to the dark. I feel like I've turned to the dark side. Innocent desert, but urban. So have you had the chance to have Ryo in Yakuza World or Kiryu in Shenmue World? Which would you prefer? Oh, God. No, in fact, no, it's not even hard. Kiryu in Shenmue World. Not even necessarily because I think he belongs there or anything like that. Just because I think Kiryu is a far superior character. I realize I'm kind of big statement for me saying that, but he's just so much better. He's just got more, like, I don't know, like, the story of Shenmue is great, the first two, but you know, no one, even the most hardcore of fans, cannot say that Ryo is not a bit wooden, to put it kindly. He'd get stolen, getting beaten to death by mobs. He would. He'd come up against some local gang, and then need to seek out a master before he could beat them. But before that, he'd have to buy them, like, you know, some wine that cost 3 million yen. And then he'd have to chop some wood for 3 weeks to be able to buy the wine. And then when he did buy the wine, the master to go, actually, I'd love some buns too, please. A spell of the Arcana. Holy counters with a blast of sacred light when evading, making it effective against melee enemies. Cast the spell just before an attack lands to deal more damage. Okay, so they've basically replaced the regular attacks with the same attacks, because I'm still pressing X to dodge, basically, when I'm up close and personal. I'm still pressing B. So it's still, you know, the control system is still largely the same, but now it's magical. I will show you it, Claudio, as soon as I see an enemy. But yeah, so that's what I was... The spell of the Arcana Alterna. That's a new one. Consigns entire hordes of enemies into the void at the cost of all your MP. I'm never going to remember that. R, B, and Y. Okay. Right, let's use Holy. Oh. Whoa! Jesus! I am too OP. Why did that do like... Okay, I don't think that was the original Holy that did that damage. Something happened there that did like 2,000. Do you think it's supposed to be ultimate? Maybe. But then why change it if it's not broken, man? You know, like, give or take with a few changes. Final Fantasy have been using the same list of spells for, you know, 30 years. Don't go changing it on me now. Hello, Mikkel. How are you doing? You have unfortunately arrived just as we're about to end the stream. But, well, not quite just as we're about to end the stream. But I'm going to be ending it quite soon.
Dead quiet.
Because we're getting alarmingly close to the end of the game. And it's kind of... There's too much for me to finish tonight. But little enough that I don't want to end up kind of leaving myself with nothing left to play on Friday. I think we've made it through though. Just collecting the loot. Ah! Oh wow. Have some holy boys. Yeah. Actually, do you know what? Boom! I just wanted to test it one time. One time. It's wasted all my magic points, but I couldn't, you know, I can't not at least see what it looks like.
This whole city gives
and
me the
my
chills.
magic points top up anyway in between battles, so it's fine. It did look cool.
Quiet for comfort.
How does it feel to be powerless?
Oh, go away, on.
Can't help your friends if you can't help yourself.
I was saying this earlier, Claudio. Like,
Gotta hurry and find
it's such a
them,
weird
wherever they
feeling. What the hell? Have I got things to hide from? Don't even tell me you're gonna start giving me stealth crap. I can't be doing with stealth. If this would be a perfect time to end the stream. We're about to head into stealth. But yeah, like...
Can't you simply taste the air of foreboding?
It's weird that... like, he's just such a big troll. I don't... it does autosave, yeah. And also, obviously, I can just save it whenever I want as well. I was hoping to get to some... Rogue Axeman patrolled along a set route. Okay. Hiding from Rogue Axeman allows you to avoid conflict and recover magic points.
These don't look like typical MTs.
Okay. Oh, and I can see on the mini-map, you can see the red dot of him moving. Okay. So now, can I go now? I assume his kind of line of sight is pretty rubbish. Well, that's the game, innit? I don't know. I mean, I assume I'm not OP compared to these guys. I don't. Oh, jeez! Just whipping out the jump scares there.
Something different about them. Something off.
Oh, jeez. What was that? No? Ah, save manually at dormitories found throughout the Gralia and Zegnortus Keep. Okay, so that's what you were saying. What's change route? Does that mean I can switch to the guys? I mean, I'm not going to, because, you know, I'm here now. I've started. I will save and get some fellow stuff in it. Doing pretty good on 2020. The big villain's master plan is to be the greatest troll ever. It is, yeah. He's a massive troll. Yeah, so just to fill you in very quickly, Claudio. We have, because we're going to end the stream here. We have... So, Arden, we've lost Prompto, thanks to Arden. Arden's killed Lunafreya. In the mix of Arden killing Lunafreya and everything that happened there, Ignis is now blind. So Ignis is going around with like a blind stick because he's blind, and they don't think his sight's going to be coming back. And let's see if we can. Have we got anything I can stick these into? All this happened because of Arden. Well, yeah, he's the main guy. He's a bit of a bad guy. Although, he's a bit of a bad guy, although insists on helping me throughout the game quite often. And, yeah, it's weird. But yeah, he's bad. Oh, look at that. 333 just to equip 3 accessories. Jesus. I don't think accessories are even that good. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're good, but they're not that good. There is Arden DLC. There is, I think, someone said that it was like, it's like prequel DLC. It's kind of like, you know, tells his story before the game began, which is kind of like, I don't know. It's alright. I mean, I don't have strong feelings towards him. I don't know. Actually, can I upgrade the Armiger? Because the Armiger is massively OP. So, let's make it more OP. Yes, I'll have some of that. Reduce the bar depletion. Gain AP for calling it. Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to. Because, although I really feel like the skills thing right now is kind of like, yeah, whatever. Because, it's like we're so late in the game now that we're not going to get much AP now. We're probably like pretty much done. You know, we've probably got as much as we're going to ever get, give or take. Just to see, I'm going to Google Lunafreya's death just to see how bad they did it. Yeah, go for it. I mean, it's well, in that case, you know, if you're going to watch it, I won't spoil it or whatever. It's, you know, it is what it is. It wasn't particularly, I don't know, groundbreaking. Yeah, it is. It has been a crazy year, Claudio, and there are only 6 months remaining. Only 4. Well, I don't know. I know the year's gone by quick, Claudio, but we're in August now. 4 months remaining. Yeah, I am. I mean, it is one of these games, Mikhail, that it's kind of like open world. So it's like you can do loads of like hunts and optional side quests and all that kind of thing. But just the main game is, from what I'd heard anyway, the main game of this is only about 20 hours long. Which is probably half of, you know, it's half the length of most Final Fantasies, I would say, or at least like most Final Fantasies, I would say, are 30 hours minimum. But yeah, this is like, I mean, this would be that long if you did all the side quests and stuff, but not if you just play the main game, kind of thing. Or, you know, I mean, I've done bits and bobs, I've done some hunts, I've done some side quests. You know, it's not like I've just speed ran the game. Could you tell it's a Final Fantasy just from seeing footage? Are you talking about this game, or could you see it from? Could you tell from the Luna Freya thing? Just started August. We've got all the months to go, so I'd count it as 5 months. All right, 5. Fine. It's in the middle of. Claudio said 6. I said 4. We'll call it 5. The game as a whole, I don't think so. Like, I really don't. I don't think the health and the magic points look stereotypically. I know that it does change from game to game, but I don't think it looks particularly stereotypically Final Fantasy. The map isn't particularly the buttons aren't stereotypically. They don't strike me as stereotypically Final Fantasy. This I can kind of, with the characters all lined up, maybe. I mean, this is quite like what Final Fantasy VII Remake looks like in a way. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm the same, Mikhail. Like, I want most of the quality of the game to be in the main story. Like, and I think they always put more effort into the main story. The main story's got proper cutscenes, blah blah. The main story's generally got better characters rather than here's this random lady who, works at an inn or whatever. The main story's always got better characters, better story, better cutscenes, better, and so I want the majority of the game to be the main story, really, and the other stuff sometimes is good, but it's well, yeah, the Ghost of Taco does disagree with that. The side quests in that, like, obviously there are some, like, there are some that are kind of like, you're helping out a lady from a village, her village has been ransacked and you're gonna hunt down the Mongol scum who did it or whatever. There's some that are just like, helping out a generic villager, but a lot of them, most of them I would say, are like, you're on a proper journey to help this person, like, one kind of side mission will be like, you're essentially, when you do a side mission for someone, it quite often it's like a side story for a particular person. So you've met this particular person, might be like your cousin, your friend, whatever. It's someone and maybe their whole family's been killed and they know who did it. So, and they want to hunt them down and get revenge. And so, like, you kind of, like, step one of that mission is you, like, hunt down this tribe and you get some info out of, kill a bunch of people and get some info out of them, and it leads you off to somewhere else, and then that leads you off to somewhere else, and then you got to do something else, and like so one side mission to help your mate avenge their family, that might be like 10 different missions. But it chains them together, and it's hard to explain, but it's really well done. And yeah. No worry, Ruby. We'll be back soon. Don't worry. Tomorrow's going to be a little bit rough. Ariel's got a vet appointment, and I don't like how we both can't come in with her now. Oh, because of coronavirus, of course. Speak to others. Yeah, I know. It's good to do those things together. If you played 13, and if we compare battle mechanics and plot, would you say 15's better? I would say 13 has got better, like, 13's got a better combat, because it's just like, it's a lot closer to like the turn-based RPG style that I like. So I think 13's got the better combat. Story-wise, it's hard to say. They're both a bit meh. Like, I mean, the story in 15's alright. The story in 13 is very confusing. They're you know, there's not much in it. I wouldn't say one's got a particularly great story. 13's definitely got the better combat. I think 13's probably got the better music. The music's actually really good in 13. And I guess then it comes down to characters. 15's story is so fun if you take it as a joke. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, it doesn't feel that serious. Oh yeah, that Ariana 13. Well, I think you might be able to apply the same to 15. That Ariana turned up again as well, Claudio. The lady who was fighting with the Empire, but then decided to help us out, and has now ditched the Empire. It's bizarre. Final Fantasy music is always perfect. Yeah, I mean, you're always getting good music. Right, anyway, guys, I'm gonna get some sleep. Yeah, V. I'm just gonna call it V from now on, Claudio, because I'm not gonna say V 6 times every time I want to call it something. So V did win the poll. It does look like it's gonna get salty, but apparently it can be completed in about 2 hours. Now, I don't know if that's 2 hours for a good person, or like you can complete 2 hours. You know, it's like I could say, hey, you can complete Cuphead in 2 hours, but really, on a first time playthrough, it's probably going to take 20 hours. So I don't know if the people saying that V is 2 hours long mean 2 hours for a noob or 2 hours for, you know, a pro. I don't know anything of it either, Claudio, other than it looks very retro. It's an indie platformer. It's an indie puzzle platformer. Kind of think like Celeste and sort of like Super Meat Boy. You know, it's indie. It looks very retro. It's a platformer. It's very hard. It's quite short. It's supposed to be really good. It's really cheap. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I've never played it before. I've never seen anyone play it before, but I've heard really good things about it. And as I say, it's cheap and it's hard and it's platformery and it's indie and it's retro looking. So we will be giving that a go on Wednesday anyway. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm going to finish it in one night. That's the plan. They say you can do it in 2 hours, so surely I can do it in 4. You would think. We'll see. But anyway, have a good night, everyone. I will